I reckon we'll give one for each race.
Yeah, okay. Last place finisher of each race gets a You Tried sticker. Oh, thank you, Cloudburst. Then we've got Pugowan in the number 69 and the number 28 of Furtapwan. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cloudburst. We were a bit preoccupied.
We were preoccupied with kidnapping a moderator.
Then we've got the 99 of Malawan and the 29 of Kaliwan, who has been revived and is ready to race here today. Hopefully he doesn't go upside down. He
still has at least 2 leg fractures.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. And then we have Neurosama driving the 01 and the 2 car of Gamikuwan.
Can people say their prayers for Gamiku?
What place are we in right now? 10th, 12th, 14th, 16th. So this is right around the cutoff to make the race. So all these drivers from Neuro on back are going to have to pass some cars to get into the race. Halo 1 driving the number 0 alongside the 89 of Deprived One. 50 car of Wan Moon and the 32 of Shanwan. And it's the 24 of Ghosty One and the 37 of Luna One. Luna One finished in the top 5 in the Wantona race. Scott One and Goosewan are starting on the same.
That's the best bloody lineup you've ever had.
Yeah, Goosewan's actually commentating from the car today.
Yep.
Kind of like what B1 did back at Wantona. Hopefully it ends better for you than it did for B1.
Go silent.
Then it's Lokix One in the 27 and Hangry One in the 11. It's the 4 of Ayumu One and the 31 of Turtle One. That actually isn't on Neuro's card. That's not the look of superiority.
It's not. It's very close. I looked it up.
Yeah. I just grabbed the best transparent image I could find on Google of Neuro, and that's what came up. So, yeah. Kaisel One, who is very fast in practice, is going to have to make their way back from the rear of the field. The 26 of Gab One is next to the 49. And rounding out the field is the 15 of Racecar One and the 36 of Slimes One. And it's going to be a tough task for either of them to make the race, but anything can happen. There can be some chaos here.
Remind me, because I'm not particularly versed in racing, all of these cars are the exact same, right?
They all have the exact same specs, the exact same ratings, the exact same amount of sludge in their tanks.
The only difference is how death-wish the driver is.
Yeah, I guess so.
Very good.
All of the ratings on every aspect of these cars are identical. There is a rating spread, so race to race there will be some cars that are better than others, but it will fluctuate. So
any allegations that the Mafia has sabotaged any cars should be directed to the legal team and are treated as false.
What if the racer ate the sludge? That sounds like a skill issue. Please do not eat the sludge. You need that for the car to go.
The Wanza GP is not liable for anyone who is hospitalized by eating too much sludge.
I think eating too much sludge is the least of their concerns in terms of danger.
Very good. Let me close my window.
The engines are fired here at the Monza Speedway. And we're going to kick off qualifying race number 1. 14 laps of action here. We will have 1 pit stop in this race. The main event will have 2 because it will be longer. So the pit crews are also going to have to perform at their best. And also the crew chiefs to make sure that they've got the right strategy for this race.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Breadwan, but there is the possibility of having driver interviews. Probably only during the main one, but
we'll see. Maybe in between races we'll interview a couple drivers. We'll see.
Very well.
We'll see how I'm feeling. Pika One and Smelmer One will lead them to the line. Pace car has pulled off. And it's time to see which Minawan will be competing in the main event. Green flag in the air. We are underway here at Wanza.
They sure are driving.
This is a big danger spot already. Turn number 1. They like to stack up and have incidents here in this corner. They're 3 wide here, 3 wide further back. It is complete chaos here, but it looks like they're all going to get
Someone's
through without
overtaken
running into each
Pika.
other. Yeah, smell. Uh-oh. I heard a collision. Uh-oh.
Oh,
There's dust.
who is...
Somebody's off. I'm not sure who.
Everyone make
looks like
sure you're
everyone's
still
going.
alive. I don't think we've lost anyone. I think someone recovered.
Bonyfish has gone up to second. Dr. Snakewan to third. Pikawan fell all the way back to fourth, so not a good start from the number 23 card. Smelwerwan and Bonyfishwan are first and second here. Dr. Snakewan in third. Rumblewan's trying to fight Rocketwan here for a position, but it looks like they'll file it back out. I did hear a collision, so somebody must have gotten into a wall somewhere, but I see...
Yeah, I mean, there was dust, wasn't there?
Everybody's still going, so it must have been a light excursion, all things considered. But Smelmore...
I don't know if I'd call slamming 51 into the wall a light excursion.
Well, compared to most. I mean, these cars are pretty... it's not like a Formula 1 car where if you kiss the barrier, that's just the end of your day. They can keep going.
That's true. No spectators are dead, so...
Oh, the 48 has gone way wide in Parabolica.
Who's in the
That's
48?
That's going to allow Dr. Snakewan to go up to second.
No. So that's Bonyfish who went off-ride.
Bonyfish has lost a position by going wide, yes.
Yes.
And I'm going to keep the tracker around 16th because that's the spot we need to watch for the Mina one that are... Oh my goodness, Rocket One absolutely sent it into turn 1. That'll allow him to catch up to the rest of the top 4.
His lead, though.
Still no incidents through turn number 1. They've been pretty good at getting through there. Here comes Pika One underneath Bonyfish One, trying to make up from that less than ideal start. But Bonyfish will hold on. Maybe setting up a move here for Rocket One.
We have got a question from Breadwan.
Going too far wide, incur a penalty? Nope. As far as I'm aware, there's no track limits in this game.
Okay, very good.
I've seen it happen in online races, but offline is usually pretty lenient.
We're just here to watch each other explode.
Mostly single file.
We're forming an orderly queue.
Here, I believe, is your 16th place car, Furorwan. Deprived One, Halo One, and Neuro One are trying to catch up to the 18.
I haven't seen myself.
Here you are. You're right behind Cali One right now.
Okay, I was worried I'd incurred injury.
No, you just need to pass a few more cars to get back up to where you need to be. You need to get past.
What's the legality of using a firearm?
I don't think that's legal. Flame One's just passed for 5th. So new driver
There's a
in the
gap.
top
There's
5.
a growing gap.
It is now the 50 of One Moon, who is the cutoff car. This is actually the battle for the transfer spot right here between the 50 of One Moon and the 18 of Furorwan. Oh, the 35 has a problem. Necrowan is slow in the corner. Is there a failure on the car? It doesn't look like it. Just a really bad corner. And Necrowan is going to fall out of a transfer spot.
I think the apples I saw him storing in the back of his car were weighing him down.
That's going to help out Furorwan. That means Furorwan's back up into 16th. Necrowan was 11th across the line. Just had a very bad turn 1. Dr. Snakewan's going to try and challenge for the lead. He's closing in a little bit on Smelmerwan, but Smelmerwan's done a good job of keeping the lead.
Decent.
Might have a battle for third here soon as well between Bonyfish and Pika.
It would be interesting to see Pika get into battles. Because as you said, it's his first race, I believe.
The 3 of the top 4, 4 of the top 5 are in their first. 5 of the top 6 are in their first race. The only one in the top 6 that has prior racing experience is Dr. Snakewan in second.
Maybe that experience is helping him. What would you say?
Well, I mean, Wantona is a very different style of event to this one, so, like, I guess maybe in some aspects, but in other aspects, this is still very new to every Mina one here.
I've got news that our connection in the mod team was playing Silk Song, which is why he didn't respond to our messages.
Oh. Gabwan is far behind the pack. It looks like there might be some damage on the 26, and someone's pitting. It's Caliwan coming into the pits.
I think it's time for him. I think it's about time for him to take his painkillers, so that might be it.
This could be a strategic move to try and pit earlier than everybody else. And for the race lead, we missed it. Dr. Snakewan has overtaken Smelmerwan. And Dr. Snakewan, who started in row 3, is already going for the lead. But Smelmerwan's not giving up yet. They're side by side through the chicane. Snakewan over the curbs there. And Smelmerwan looks like he's going to hold off Dr. Snakewan there.
Would you say it's possible that Gabwan is the one who we heard the collision of initially? By virtue of them being so far behind.
Possibly. That could be it. Flamewan is up to 4th now. So that 04 car has been passing quite a few of them. 22nd pit stop for the 29. I think that must mean he had some sort of damage. Because that's quite long, even for one of these cars, so... Usually you expect about 14-second pit stop if they... repair, or if they change all 4 tires, because you can't lift the whole car off the ground like you can with a Formula 1 car. It's too heavy, so they got to do
each side, don't you?
Dr. Snakewan looks like he has damage on the front end. It looks like it's crumpled in.
I think he might have tapped Smellmore on the way.
He is not going very fast through Parabolica there. These guys are going to have to try and get around him. Flamewan's going to try and send it on the inside, going for 3rd. Maybe 2nd as they go into turn number 1. And that's really going to bite Dr. Snakewan because they're going to have to repair that on the pit stop. And that's going to cost him a lot of precious time. Oh, they're all stacking up in the corner. Pikawan got hit on both sides.
Went into the back of someone and got rear-ended.
Rocketwan absolutely sent it again through that corner. Rocketwan's been doing that a lot in this race.
I believe it's Rocketman who rear-ended Pika.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Rocketwan has been very aggressive in this race. Race Car 1 has a lot of damage, and he is in the pits. And they've just ripped the hood off.
Race Car Man has lost his hood. But he's gonna carry on.
And this is going to make things interesting because we kind of have to pay attention to who has damage and who doesn't. Like Goosewan, for example, looks pretty clean, but some of these other cars have some damage. Neuro might have a little bit on the front end.
Anyone else?
So those cars are going to be the ones set to benefit through the pit stops. Roguewan's got front end damage.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you're meant to ram the other cars.
You can, as long as it's light enough, but
okay.
If you give yourself damage, then that's not going to help you any.
Who's that in 2nd now?
Flamewan.
Flamewan in 2nd, okay.
Trying to run down Smelmerwan, who's led every lap so far, but not without challenge, because Dr. Snakewan gave him a pretty good run there.
We're not halfway there, a lot can change.
Yeah, we're only on lap 6. Battle for 3rd, potentially. Boneyfishwan setting up for a maneuver on Dr. Snakewan.
It seems like we've been having quite the battle for 3rd.
You can just kind of tell Dr. Snakewan's not as fast as he was earlier because of that front-end damage. Boneyfish will take 3rd. Flamewan's getting closer. I do want to check in on the cutoff, though. I believe Roguewan, last time by, was in the transfer spot, but he might be in the pits. There's a lot of cars in the pits. Roguewan, Pugawan, Lokixwan, all with damage coming in and pitting.
It's not surprising. We've seen quite a few minor build-ups.
And I believe Neurosama now has the last spot, although Deprived One's trying to take it from her.
She just got rear-ended by Deprived One.
I see skid marks in the chicane. I can't find anyone that went off. I think Gamikuwan has some rear-end damage. Just a little bit. But I saw some skid marks.
I have no idea how you're telling any of this.
I saw some skid marks in that chicane earlier, so someone might have gone off there, but maybe it was Pugawan.
Easily identifiable by his lack of bonnet.
I believe, Pugawan also does not have the front end anymore.
2 cars driving without their bonnet. Let's hope it doesn't start raining.
I think this battle for the lead's about to get heated.
Do you reckon Flameman's planning to try and overtake.
Possibly. I don't think he's close enough to do it this lap, but maybe next lap, if he can gain some time on him, it would be a great opportunity for him to do it.
Smellmore, do you reckon you can hold him off?
Flamewan's gonna send it a little bit in turn 1 there. But I think the goal is just to keep with the 51 right here. Great exit off the corner for the 04. In that corner, you want to take it wide because you get more of a run going down the straightaway. And here you see it in action as Flamewan is side by side with Smellmore. Smellmore's going to block going into the chicane. That's going to prevent Flamewan from passing him.
Smellmore seems to be hell-bent on holding on to the first place position.
Breadwan looks like he's gotten past Neuro, and Ghostywan has also gotten past Neuro, so Neuro's fallen back to 18th. But this is the battle for the transfer now. Ghostywan trying to run down Breadwan, but things could change very fast once we get to the pit stops. Everyone who's ahead of that battle currently is on track to make the main event, but we still got half the race left.
Quite.
Flamewan's not done. I think Flamewan's a bit faster than Smellmore is, so...
I'm aware it's unlikely, but is it not possible that Smellmore could still not make the cut?
I mean, he could have...
happen.
He could have any manner of things happen to him. He could have a slow pit stop, he could get into an accident, he could have a mechanical failure. There's a lot of things that could happen to Smellmore, and not helped by the fact that he just ran the corner wide. Flamewan is going to take the lead.
Yep, Flamewan taking the lead.
Alec, I believe you're in qualifier number 2, and this is qualifier 1, so...
I have the list up, and Alec is in number 2, yes.
Yeah. You're in the next one. So Flamewan has taken the lead. That's the first lead change of the race since the start. And now Flamewan's going to look to try and pull away.
Do you reckon you'll try and take back your lead?
Smellmore doesn't have to take the lead back. He just needs to make sure he finishes top 16. Hangrywan is in the pits with a lot of damage.
I don't know. Smellmore seems quite intent on taking back his lead.
Goosewan has some rear end damage.
Oh. I'll sue.
And is not in a very good spot in terms of transferring. Yeah, let's get a real good look at that back end, just in case, you know?
Have you heard of the hit game Turnabout Solution?
that rear end might get ripped off in the next pit stop, so we might as well get it in now while we still can.
Swear to God, they better not rip off my advertising. How else will I let them know that Case 2 releases on the 8th of September this year? Or the 9th, it depends, but...
So here's an interesting situation right here. The top 15 have a considerable gap over the 16th place car. But everyone back here is trying to chase down Breadwan because that's the last transfer spot. Neuro, it looks like, is setting up for a pass on Ghostywan here. So this is going to be a very, very interesting battle for this final cutoff spot.
I'm aware we're not meant to have favourites, but I would quite like to see Neuro get into the main race.
Here we go. This is scheduled pit stops right here on lap 9. And all those damaged cars in the front, we're going to have to keep an eye on, like Dr. Snakewan or Pikawan, to see how long that damage repair is going to take them. And we're going to get some new tires on the car. Very fast stop for Flamewan. Uh-oh, there's a collision of pits. Rumblewan and Necrowan.
Unspeakable
Rumblewan's
going
to keep going. But that is going to severely hurt Necrowan. Pikawan's taking a long time in the pit lane, and that's probably going to do it for Pikawan. Finally gets the damage repaired, but is well back to where he was before. Oh no, I don't like this. They're very stacked up right around the cutoff spot going into turn 1. Furorwan's going to send it on to Breadwan. Is Furorwan going to get the spot from that? Looks like they're gonna.
Dr. Snake's fallen back quite a bit.
He's still in a transfer spot right now. They did not do a full repair on that car, so I guess they think that he's good enough to make it to the end. So there's your top 2, and once the grid kind of reshuffles itself, we'll get to see who is in 16th right now. Bonyfish is 3rd. Rumblewan, despite the pit lane collision, gained positions.
Well, you can very clearly see the side damage on Rumblewan.
And the front end damage. There's a lot of damage on the 81 car. We'll see if Rumblewan's able to hold off everybody.
Flameran is leading, followed at decent length by Smellmore.
Tifiwan and Malawan gained a lot of positions in the pits as well. So did Halowan. Rocket1 lost a few spots, but is still in a good position as of right now. This is a big battle going on right here. Rumble1 is slow. Rumble1 is off the pace.
I think the being
very surprising.
T-boned in the pit stop didn't help him.
He's trying to block, though, but Malawan's having none of it.
We're going to... No collision there.
Flamewan's just crossed the start-finish line. Smellmore1 is a good distance behind, and then Bonyfishwan's a good distance behind. I think your top 3, I think your podium's pretty locked up at this point. Tifi1 up to 4th. I don't think we mentioned Tifi1 until now, so good run for Tifi1.
Quite quiet.
Halo1 is going to send it for 5th.
Ooh.
Right now, Neurosama is 16th in the final transfer spot right here. Necrowan is the one trying to run her down. Kaliwan has fallen out of a transfer spot.
If I must be honest, I'm not doing very well because it's very hard to commentate while driving.
Oh, and it looks like the theory was correct. They've removed the back end.
Oh, they tore off my advertising!
From Goosewan's car.
I shall be submitting a formal complaint to Wanza management. I paid good money for that ad. Oh, they've also stolen Ayumi. Ayumi's there.
I think this might be your battle for the transfer spot from here on out. Necrowan trying to run down Neuro.
And it's Neuro in the transfer spot at the moment.
Neuro has the final transfer spot. That is correct. So, if the race were to end right now, Neuro would be the last one advancing to the main event. Everyone behind her would get cut.
Truly a riveting race so far.
We have a very intense battle for 4th. Halowan is making up a lot of ground here. Trying to get by Tifi1.
But Tifi1's holding.
Oh, Halowan running up the track almost into Tifi1. They're still side by side on the front straightaway.
I'm afraid, Harbinger, the ad for the hit game got torn off.
They're going to be side by side into turn 1.
Tifi1's fighting for it.
Tifi1 way low. That's not what you want to do. You'll run over the curbs by doing that. Halo1 will clear Tifi1. Malo1 might pass as well.
Unfortunately, Akio, we haven't had any casualties.
We've had some cars with damage, but we have not had any major collisions.
Besides, you're in the other race, Akio.
Neuro just passed 2 cars in turn 1 and has now moved her way up to 14th. And so now Fuhrer1 is the one that has to hold off Necrowan, and Necrowan is right there.
Machine learning, isn't it? She'll get better the more she does it.
Kaliwan is also not too far behind, so maybe Kali can mount a last-minute charge. Wanmoon just went off a little bit.
Someone explode.
Look at this big pack right here. They're all stuck behind Rumblewan.
Rumblewan, stop hogging the road.
Rumblewan is very slow. I think Rumblewan's going to fall out of a transfer spot here.
And Euro is still the one holding the transfer spot.
Oh my goodness. Right now it's Fuhrer1. Fuhrer1 has the last spot right now. Necrowan is trying to run her down. But now there's a gigantic pack forming. This could be a good opportunity for Necrowan to pass some cars. Oh, this might get crazy going into the Parabolica. Yeah, Nero's right in the middle of all this. Oh, be careful. Rumblewan's holding on as best as he can, but I just don't think that car has the speed in it anymore to hold on for much longer.
Well, his lack of speed is why he's trying to block, one assumes.
Yeah. And everyone is going to pass Rumblewan down the straightaway. Rumblewan's going to fall to the final transfer spot here. Oh, Necrowan just slammed into the back of Fuhrer1.
Violence. You love to see it.
Necrowan will take the final transfer spot away from Rumblewan. I don't think that was necessary at all.
Rumblewan was one of the ones who got in the pit altercation, wasn't he?
Necrowan was the one that ran into Rumblewan in the pits.
Oh, rivalry forming.
And now they run into each other in the race. That was revenge from Necrowan.
It's cinema, I'm telling you.
And now all Rumble can do is watch as the cars in front of him drive away.
If I was Rumble, I'd try and ram him off the road. But alas, I am not.
Where's Caliwan?
Hospital.
It appears Caliwan might have made an extra pit stop, so that'll put him out of the running.
Again, I'm telling you, he needs to regularly take his medication for his injuries.
The battle for the win is pretty much wrapped up, so we're going to keep an eye here. Honestly, this battle might be wrapped up as well.
Here you go, Deprived. The qualifying spot is 16th.
Yeah, Deprived you are currently in 9th place, so you are on track to make the main event.
There's only about one whole lap left, so...
2 laps to go.
2 laps to go. You're in 9th, Deprived.
Flamewan's done a good job ever since he took the lead away from Smelmerwan. Bonyfishwan's actually closing in on Smelmer, so this battle for second might not be over.
And who's currently in 16th?
Necrowan.
Necrowan holding. Oh, it seems like there's quite a gap.
Pikawan, Ayumuwan, and Goosewan all trying to catch up. Rumblewan
Again, I'm telling you, it's hard to commentate while trying to drive.
The difference between them is about 3 seconds between the 35 and the 23. That's going to be quite a gap for Pikawan to have to make up in only 2 laps.
Stop looking at my exposed rear end, Doomik. And Flameman maintains his lead, correct?
Yeah, Flamewan is still the leader. Yeah, this is going to be a battle for second here soon. Bonyfishwan is catching up.
B1, I don't think you're in this race. No, you're in the second race, B1.
B1's in race 2, yeah.
Yep.
Side by side for second place, Bonyfishwan and Smelmerwan. Bonyfish will take the position. So Smelmer will drop to third.
It's still a good position. It's just not the first place he held for so long.
Yeah, he's going to finish on the podium here in the qualifier. I think Smelmer might have a tiny bit of front-end damage. You can kind of see the hood vents are popping up on that car, but... Oh, Smelmer's trying to attack, trying to get second back.
It's a risky move, I say.
I think he's got it here.
Ooh, he might well have.
He took the position back.
It's a hard-fought position. He's done very well, I'd say.
Yeah, he definitely has. Good battle for second. Oh, it's not over. Bonyfish has gotten to the inside. This is a great battle for second. If only this was for the win, right?
Yes, it's a bit of a shame that Flameman's got such a lead.
Looks like Bonyfish has taken second back from Smelmerwan, but Flamewan has a 3.6 second lead.
Can we get a look at our cutoff?
Well on his way to cruise to victory. Uh-oh.
What's going on with you?
Neurosama and the Deprived are all the way in the back now. Did they come in and pit?
They must have pitted. It seems like...
No, actually, I think they got into an accident.
Ooh.
It doesn't look like they came in and pit, so that has completely flipped it. I think Pikawan and Ayumuwan are now in the last 2 spots. We're going to have to look and see what happened to those 2. But Deprivedwan and Neuro have completely bottled it on the final lap.
So who did you say is in 16th position now?
I think it's Ayumu.
Ayumu's pulled forward. They were holding in the back for quite a while.
Flamewan is going to cross the finish line. He's going to win qualifier number 1. Bonyfish and Smelmerwan will round out the podium. And coming across the line, who is the 16th place finisher? Ghostywan is pinning on the final lap! Oh my goodness!
No, you fool!
Is he going to cross the finish line? I don't think he is! Oh no! Why would you do that? He's out of the race!
Oh my god!
Is that mean Goosewan's gonna make it?
Yes! I bribed him.
No wait, Ghosty1 finished. Ghosty1 scored in 12th.
Damn it!
Ayumu did get the final spot. Oh my goodness, Ghosty1. I don't understand why Ghosty did that. We're
gonna have words after this, Ghosty1.
Oh my goodness. Almost a complete throw at the end.
Truly one of the race. Oh, and I was bloody 17th as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you only needed one more spot.
Ayumu, see me in my office after the race.
Ayumu-wan makes it with no rear end. But what on earth happened to Neuro?
I don't know.
Neuro's going to finish 26th. Oh, she did come in and pit.
That's
what
she had a problem with her AI.
Well. On the white flag, did they run out of sludge, perhaps?
No sludge, problem with her AI, much damage. It could be any of a number of factors.
Rogue One also pitted on the final lap, but he was already out of a transfer. Oh my goodness. Lots of drama. Lots of drama.
Ghosty1 had the most questionable tactic there.
Yeah. Pitting at the checkered flag was crazy business. But it doesn't matter, because Ghosty's in the race anyway.
So let me get a screenshot of our qualifiers. Okay. There we go. And, I finished next to Scotland, so we kept like that then, at least. So the ones in that screenshot I've posted.
I can save the results like this. Wanza Grand Prix Q1.
Yeah, do that.
So I'll have the results in an HTML format.
Flame-Wan, Bonyfish, Smellmore, Halo-Wan, Tiffy-Wan, Rocket-Wan, Mallow-Wan, Selector-Wan, Fertap-Wan, Dr. Snake-Wan, Wan-Moon, Ghosty-Wan, Necro-Wan, 4-Wan, Pika-Wan, and Ayumu-Wan.
Yes, they will all be advancing to the main event, and that's incredible for Pika-Wan and Ayumu-Wan in particular, because they had a lot of things go wrong in this race, but they managed to make it anyway.
Yes, Pyro, you don't need to remind me.
You gotta feel for Deprived1 and Neurosama both. They both had transfer spots locked up.
But they just lost it somewhere.
They had to have run out of... we did have some retirements. We did have some retirements. Luna won the 5th place finisher from Wantona. So it looks like we did have some incidents in this race. Turtle1 also out of the race. Lap 8.
Her ears were not long enough to save her.
She just retired right here.
She just gave up.
She made it back around, but it looks like there was quite a lot of damage. Was this just another stack up? And she just had too much damage to continue?
I think she just generally had too much damage because we didn't see any large incidents.
Yeah. No, there was an incident here. Hold on. There was some smoke. Shanwan. Oh my goodness gracious.
Me and Scott. Oh.
That was a huge incident.
That was a huge one. That's probably why I had to lose my rear end.
Yeah. They're all coming into turn 1, and Shanwan just completely rear ends Goosewan, and everyone else was just following
bloody advertisement.
Everyone else was following Shanwan's breaking point, but the breaking point was way too late, so they all just stacked up, and that's what took out Lunawan, and that's also
it doesn't go well for Shanwan.
Yeah. Turtle1 was not in that, though. Turtle1 was out
so what happened
early.
To him must have been... Oh, wow, he was out early.
This must have also involved Racecar 1.
Maybe he overturned. Oh! Racecar man just killed him.
Well, he was going in too hard, too. Ran into the Locos.
Rear-ended Locos.
And then Racecar 1 rear ends Turtle1.
And he went off.
Slimes 1 goes through the grass.
They wouldn't be in the next one anyway, Pyro. Oh, wait, no. The ones who qualified but retired, they'll still be in the final race.
Yeah. Yeah, so 12th place Ghosty 1 retired from 12th, but Ghosty1 did cross the finish line to take the checkered flag. It was just in the pits, so Ghosty is in. So those
Small
were the
more,
two
don't laugh at my misfortune.
Two major incidents there.
Mm.
Both in
but
turn
overall,
one. And turn one is, I pointed out, that's where most of the accidents are going to happen.
I'd argue most of the drama happened at the very end there.
Yeah.
With the battle for second.
Oh yeah, we should watch. We should see what happened on the first lap.
I'm impressed that Bonyfish managed to put it out.
Okay, let's see what happened on lap 1. Because somebody went off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is the pace lap. Okay. We'll switch to helicopter view here.
Wow. You guys have the budget for helicopters?
Yep.
No, retired doesn't mean they didn't finish.
Oh, it was Callie. Callie won.
Oh, maybe that's why he pitted off multiple times, because he was...
Oh, Neurosama ran him off the track!
Neuro ran Callie off the track. Oh, poor man.
Wow.
Wow. A hospital victim.
So how long did it take for Neuro to run into somebody? It took 2 corners. Although, Gamikuwan did not give Neuro much room, so I don't imagine it was all Neuro's fault, but Neuro still ran him off the track.
Neuro did still run Callie off the track, which makes me happy that at least she managed to do something like that, even if she didn't qualify.
That's quite amusing. All right, so here's your starting lineup for qualifying race number 2. Starting on the front row is Scary Wolfwan and Pokerwan. Row number 2 is Rudy1 in the 25 and Starfall1 in the 33. Lucas1, I think another one of our top 5 finishers from Wantona, is also starting up towards the front. Next to Lucas1 in row 3 is, if the camera will let me focus on the car, good grief, there we go. Ilewan in the 00 car. Then we have the number 20 of Godlywan and Akiawan in the Gregsmobile. I am contractually obligated to mention that he is in the Gregsmobile every time I mention him. So if I don't do that, then we lose the sponsor.
Oh, well.
I definitely did that at Wantona. I can't believe they didn't catch it. Dumic1 in the 5 and the 38 of Cephalopod1. Then it's Flying Doggo1 in the 30 and the 79 of Milestone1. Then we have Rara1 in the 40 and Appy1 in the 47. Breezy1 and Egg1 starting next to each other. Watch out for Egg1. He was the only driver in practice that tried to wreck somebody, so you need to watch out.
Who did you say, sorry?
Egg1. Egg1 tried to spin out. Egg1 tried to spin out Tiny Ghost1 in practice, but it didn't
Egg1
work.
is generally quite violent, so that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Then we have Lightning McQueen and Fan Neurosama1. That's Alec1 in the 95. Then we have Renegade1 and Lolbit1 in the 16. Who is starting in 16th right now? Let me see. So that's row 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Breezy1 is going to start the race in P16. So everyone behind Breezy1 needs to try and pass him.
Where's Kondo starting? So?
Kondo's starting out back. Cloudburstwan and Pershey1 are in row number 11. So that's 21st and 22nd. Simchucky1 in the McLaren and Bikey1 in the 07. Then it's Harbinger1. Probably it's between Harbinger1 and Luna1 for which one's my favorite car. It's very close. I don't think I can.
Harbinger1's car is very pretty.
Yeah. The only one where I used gradients on the car.
I think Harbinger takes the cake for my favorite car.
Yeah.
So even if he loses, he gets.
But okay, whatever. I think Discord died due to my attempts to pronounce this Minawan's name.
Which Breedwan are we talking about? Cafastwan. Right.
Cafastwan.
Cafast. We'll go for Cafast.
Cafast. Yeah,
Cafast.
because he's very fast, although he's starting very far back, so...
Yes, well, he'll have to be very fast. Oh, wait, no, that's Idiotwan. Just go for Idiotwan. Yeah, call him an idiot. He's fine. No, he likes it. Just call him an idiot.
Okay. Twilawan is starting on the same row as Idiotwan. Then we have Tiny Ghostwan and Mumewan. And rounding out the field will be B1 and Isabellawan.
I thought B1 was at the back and Isabella was before them.
Yeah, B1's at the back because B1's engine blew during their qualifying lap.
Funny enough, I'm pretty sure his engine broke in the Mina games yesterday, so he's having a good few days of technical issues.
Hold on, let me start it again here.
Right, and we're off, I reckon.
Drivers, start your engine!
What the heck? I've never heard that one before.
Well, drivers, start your engines.
Yeah. There's a few different versions of that, but I think that's the first time I've ever. The 17 has died on the grid. We'll restart.
That's Chuckywan.
No, we'll restart.
Oh, we'll restart. Okay, Chuckywan, today's your lucky day.
If there's a mechanical failure on the grid, then we restart.
It doesn't bode well for him. But
Chuckywan also had a fuel system issue in practice, so that McLaren is having some big technical issues.
I think he's just covering up the fact that he's eating all the fuel.
Sim Chuckywan, can we get a confirmation?
Sim Chuckywan, would you please blow into the sludge breathalyzer?
The sludge breathalyzer. That's crazy.
Drivers,
drivers, start your engines.
He sounded very unsure about that.
He does.
It looks like we're fine this time, though.
Okay, Chuckywan hasn't immediately imploded.
Yeah.
It'd be fun though.
He wanted the "You Tried" sticker. Oh yeah, we need to figure. Oh, I think Turtlewan got the "You Tried" sticker.
Yeah, Turtlewan got the "You Tried" sticker on the first one.
Yeah. Okay, so the cars are off. We're gonna have qualifier number 2.
I'm commentating from the box this time.
Yeah, we're gonna have Goosewan in the box for the remainder of the event, so
yeah,
you won't have to focus on driving.
Anymore. No, I shouldn't. Don't worry, Harbinger. We started and then Simchucky immediately exploded, so we restarted.
Yeah. He blew up before the car even started moving, so
yeah,
we gave him another chance.
Yeah.
Green
I think
flag.
someone sabotaged his car. And we're off.
Oh my goodness, Rudy1, holy moly! Wasting no time, trying to take it 3 wide into turn 1 on the first lap.
Good lord.
He's gonna send it to turn 1.
Rudy Ran has fans in the crowd. Someone has a flag.
Yeah, Rudy1 had a lot of fans in the Montana 500 as well. Rudy1's going to take over second place from Poker1.
Oh, Rudy Ran's playing violently.
Dubik1's got one off the track. But he's rejoined pretty safely. So, no real big incident there, unlike last time.
Wow. But that will have caused damage, won't it?
It depends on how hard he got hit. Sometimes you can just kind of get moved off the track and you'll be fine. So
confirm to me who was hit.
Dumik won.
Dumik, okay, not Poker.
Twilawan looked like she might have gone off into the grass a little bit, but nothing major there either.
Dumik apparently wanted to play in the dirt.
There's Dumik.
There he is.
Let's try and see if Dumik has any damage.
It's very hard to see.
I think Dumik's fine.
Oh, wow. He's a very strong boy.
Yeah, Dumik's okay.
There's Lightning McQueen over there. Very easy to pick out the crowd.
Yeah.
So it's hard.
So your top 5 right now: Scary Wolf 1, Rudy 1, Poker 1, Starfall 1, and Ile 1.
Ile. Yeah, that's Ile.
Lucas 1 and Cephalopod 1 are fighting for position here. But
the one that looks slightly radioactive is Ile.
Yeah. I know it's Ile. I'm just having a bit of trouble pronouncing the name for some reason, but I think I've got it. Ile is going to make a move on Starfall 1.
Come on, Ile. Make a move on who? Sorry, Starwolf?
Starfall 1.
Starfall, right. I merged two Mina in there.
Lots of side-by-side battles going on here. Here comes Godly1, trying to get by Starfall 1. I believe Ile1 is the highest running Mina1 that was not in the Wantona 500. Godly1 is also one of those Mina1. And so is Cephalopod1, who is sending it in in the
You love to see it.
He's going to try and pass Lucas1.
You love to see it. You love to see the newbies.
Breezy1's gained quite a few spots since the start. Moving our ticker down to around where the cutoff is, it looks like Rara1 last time by, or Renegade1 rather, had the last transfer spot.
It seems Doomikwan has procured a blue shell. Will this have potential ramifications for Scary Wolf?
Oh, Milestone 1 has a lot of front end damage.
What? Must have ended someone.
Probably in turn 1. We've seen that happen a lot. And if Fan Neurosama 1, that's the second place Wantona 500 car with heavy damage on the front end as well. That is going to put them. Time. That's going to put them behind the 8 ball early.
Doomikwan has a lit torch in his car. I don't.
And that's not it. Mume1 also has damage.
Oh, that seems like pretty.
So I believe all 3 of those cars are. Oh no! Van Neurosama is out, and we have. They're stopped. They're stopped for some reason. Hershey1 is also. Oh my goodness! God. What is Hershey1 doing? Backing into
Hershey1 appears to be trying to go the wrong way around the track. So Percy's off. He's done, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Percy and Fan Neurosama are done.
And Milestone 1 also
and
in
Milestone
the pits.
1?
And Mume1 also in the pits. Here comes Rudy1 for the lead.
That's crazy. Can Rudy do it,
that's the first like true off that we've had in this race. That's the first time that we've seen someone go into the barriers.
Fun though. Scary Wolf, I think, is a bit emboldened by Silksong's release today.
Maybe.
So extra energy.
Godly1 and Starfall 1 are still side by side. That was a lot of Mina1 that were already in the back of the field. So that's just made
someone had a really messed up front there.
That is Neuro.
That's Milestone 1.
Oh yeah, Milestone 1.
I'm surprised he's still in it.
I believe Fan Neurosama 1. I saw some smoke coming out of that car as
I think Fan Neurosama 1 was done.
Hit the wall as the barriers. Yeah, Fan Neurosama 1's probably done.
I think Percy might have been done as well. I don't know. Oh.
Renegade 1 has front end damage. That's the 16th place car.
It doesn't bode well for Renegade then.
Yeah. Egg 1 also has front end damage though, so I think Egg 1 might have been getting aggressive again.
Harbinger also has some fans in the stand.
Oh no! Oh, hard into the wall! Wolven 1 and Tiny Ghost 1. Hard accident in Parabolica. And that's going to be the end of the day for both of them.
Who else? It was Tiny Ghost and who else?
Tiny Ghost and Lolbit.
Lolbit, Christ.
Renegade 1 and Egg 1 both in the pits. And so now 16th place is Simchucky 1, who is right here.
Very good.
Harbinger 1's trying to pass him, though.
His engine's working better this time, I take it.
Harbinger trying to pass for 16th.
Percy, you might not be dead, but you're very heavily wounded. Lolbit and Tiny Ghost are in the hospital.
Van Neuro is out. Van Neuro
is also in the hospital. They have quite a few in the hospital.
Oh, 2 of the orange and black cars trying to race for that final transfer spot. B1's also not too far behind. And B1 started in dead last.
More violent drivers in this one.
Yeah, this race has been significantly more violent than the last one.
If I was a scientist, I would run a study on whether drivers placed in race 2 are more likely to be competitive.
Akia 1 in the Greg's Mobile. Not off to the greatest of starts, but still in a transfer spot.
I believe Lightning McQueen's after him at the moment.
Alec 1 trying to pass Rara 1, and it looks like might. No, not quite. They're still side by side.
Ka-chow.
Let's go back up towards the front. Scary Wolf 1 still in first. but has
He's
heavy
holding
pressure from, Pokerwan's going wide. That is going to lose a lot of time for the 21.
As we saw from the last race, though, even if you hold it for the first half of the race, you're not guaranteed to keep it.
Definitely not.
But Rudy is a crowd favourite, so...
Yeah. Rudy in second. Pokerwan trying to gain some time through turn 1 here by sending it. Not a good exit by Scary Wolfwan. This could give an opportunity for Rudy-Wan. Oh, is Scary Wolfwan going to shut the door? Nope, there's a lane open. Not enough speed for the 25 to get there, though.
Rudy's being very aggressive here. Ooh.
That would have been track limits if this was Formula 1.
Yeah, it absolutely would
But
have.
track limits do not exist here, so
There are
it's
no
perfectly
rules here.
fine.
This is a lawless zone.
Oh, Harbinger One lost quite a few positions.
Who's in 16th?
It's still Simchucky-Wan, so
It's
now
still
B1's
Chucky-Wan.
trying to run down Simchucky-Wan.
Oh,
And
B1 has
B1
pulled up quite far in the pack.
Yeah, if B1 manages to make the main event, that's going to be an incredible drive, considering he started in dead last.
Yeah, it would be very impressive.
Let's check in on our Fallen. The 43 is out, the 16 is out, so Tiny Ghost 1 and Lilbit 1 will not make it to...
And that's Percy, who's been lapped, I believe.
Yes. Let's see if we can find Percy. There,
Sorry for
there's
your loss.
Percy.
He's still going. I appreciate...
If enough cars crash, he could still get in.
I respect his motivation to carry on after his quite bad accident.
Breezy One has damage. Oh, this is for the transfer spot.
Ooh.
B1's getting into the back of Simchucky One. B1's getting
Things
aggressive.
are really heating up in this race.
Here comes Harbinger One. He's closing in rapidly on this battle. Is he going to try and pass them both into turn 1?
I think he might be.
Don't send it too hard. You don't want to damage your front end. Harbinger One trying to get around B1, but the Cloudburstwan right up the middle. Oh my goodness, they're 3 wide.
Cloudburstwan. Oh,
They're both going to get by
back.
B1.
Very
Meanwhile,
impressive there,
Simchucky One is passing Alec One, so Alec One's going to drop to 16th. Actually, B1 was in 16th last time by. Last time by, B1 was actually in 16th, so now I believe Harbinger One is in 16th. So
it seems like Harbinger and B1 are having a
so
bit
hard.
of a fight.
So somebody must have dropped. I think it was Renegade One, probably, who dropped far behind.
One assumes.
But there's a lot of... Oh, I think it was Sloth One, actually.
Yeah,
Sloth One was in the top 16 and is now further back. No damage on the car, so he's still in it.
Can we get a rundown on whether there's any damage on the Gregsmobile? Akia was asking.
Oh. Cloudburst and B1. Close moment there. Let's go in and check in on the Gregsmobile driven by Akia One, currently running not too high up, but I guess it could be worse. No damage on the 34.
Yeah, you seem fine, Akia.
Appy One's going to run wide. Flying Doggo One is going to pass.
He's not known for his driving, but maybe it's somewhat...
Things getting aggressive again between these three. They were 3 wide again. Harbinger One's going to fall back. Sloth One's involved in this battle now.
I would argue this is probably
that's for the transfer spot. That makes sense. The 45 and 77 are currently in. The 46 and 52 are out.
Yes, this group seems to be fighting quite vehemently for that spot.
And I understand why.
It makes perfect
Sloth One's
sense.
got a good path to get to 16th here. And he will.
Ooh. Looks like this
B1
fight
now
will
back
carry
to
on
17.
for a while.
Yeah, we're going to have to keep checking in on that battle. But let's check in on the leaders. Breezy One looks like is well far behind due to that damage. See some of our other damaged Mina One, Kondo One, and Mumi One are very far back.
Well, Breezy would be very happy.
Rudy One, not too far behind. Hold on. Poker One fell back to 5th. So Godly One and Ile One both got by the 21 car. Still in a good spot, though, for Poker One. And we're going to be closing on pace off here soon.
Somewhere. Percy is on the track. That's all we know.
Yeah,
He's
Percy currently in 31st.
He's doing his best.
Rudywan's been right behind Scary Wolfwan for several laps now, but has not been able to pass the 10 car.
The Scary Wolf's been doing very well in guarding himself.
Oh, running a bit wide, though. This could give an opportunity for Rudywan down the straightaway. Here we go.
I think it has done.
Kind of evened out as
I think
they exit
Rudy...
Parabolica, but Rudy could overtake going into turn 1.
It's highly likely, I think.
Right on the back bumper of Scary Wolfwan.
Did Rudy just hit maneuver Scary Wolf?
Rudy might have tried to, but it didn't work.
That was worth a shot.
Checking back in on our transfer battle. Still the 52 in the last position. 77 trying to close in. And Harbinger1 not far behind.
B1 has already done well to get into 17th, but let's just see if they can get into 16th.
Sarah1, Isabella1, Bikey1, and Twyla1 are all hoping that one of these cars has an incident. So that they can
so am I, to be honest. I just want to see incidents.
You heard it here, folks. Our co-commentator wants maximum chaos.
I absolutely want maximum chaos.
I mean, we've already seen quite a bit of chaos.
That's true. This race has been
more
quite
than the previous one. Rudy's still trying to catch Scary Wolfwan. I think Rudy is faster than Scary Wolfwan, but Scary Wolfwan has been putting on a master defensive defensive stand here on the 25.
But as we saw in the first one, Smellmore ran held first until about this point.
I'd expect them to pit here soon. Oh, Rudy Wan's very wide. And they're pitting.
And they're pitting.
Here we go. Yep, here comes our pit stop, and we saw some chaos in the pits last time as well, so we're going to have to keep an eye on this.
Is anybody going to get T-boned?
I think Appy1 might have passed Lucasmon on pit entry. So here we go. Pit stops for everybody. Refuel with sludge. And we'll see if everybody gets off cleanly.
Who's going to be first out? And
Scary Wolf is already off.
Has maintained his lead.
Looks pretty clean compared to last time.
Clean pit, I'd say. Who's this taking a while?
Rarawan's taking a while. That's going to put Rarawan out of a transfer spot. So now I believe the 52 and 77 are going to be racing for position. I think Poker1 and Cephalopod1 pitted the previous lap.
I believe they did, yes. So
yeah, they definitely did. So now we've got a bit of a shuffling in the order. We're going to have to wait until it updates at the end of the lap, but these two have fallen behind and are now back here with these. Bikey1 had a great pit stop. That'll get Bikey1 closer to this battle.
Who's currently in 16th?
We'll see. We'll see. Next time by, we'll know. It's a bit funky right now because, Egg1 has lost the front end. That's not surprising.
Happens to the best of us.
So Scary Wolf is in first. There's Pershey1. That's not for position. Pershey1 is a lap down.
Hi, Pershey. He's just here for the fun of it at this point.
He's here for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Illy1 is third. Godly1 is fourth. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th.
No, I believe you're still alive, Renegade.
11th, 12th. B1's up to 12th.
Oh, so B1 has pulled it forward quite heavily.
Sloth1, I believe, is 16th right now. Poker1 is on the attack to try and get back into a transfer spot. Harbinger1 chasing them as well. Rara1, Bikey1, Twyla1, and Breezy1 are not far behind.
According to Cephalopod, it's very hard to drive with tentacles.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, Poker1 gets into the back of Sloth1! That's exactly what Egg1 did in practice.
And now Poker's trying to get...
Poker's going to try and get the transfer spot away from Sloth1.
It looks like Poker's done it. Yep.
Yeah, but that's put some front end damage on the 21. Poker is in 16th. So Sloth1 just got moved out of the way for the transfer spot. I'm sure Sloth1's not going to appreciate that.
No, it doesn't appear he does.
He might want to return the favor here on Poker1.
I think he might be trying to.
Not a good exit of the corner, though. Pokerwan's going to drive away. Let's check in on our leaders once again. And it's been the same scene for multiple laps.
Rudy's still trying to get into first.
Is Persheywan going to interfere with this lead battle? That's
Pershey, come on. You're not going to win. Just cause chaos at this point.
I mean, if he... I'd say wrecking the top two would be pretty chaotic.
Yeah, exactly. Pershey, cause chaos. He's already been in one accident. He can be in another. I think he's also just here to throw off your head counts.
Maybe. Cephalopodwan has dropped to 15th, so Cephalopodwan might be in danger.
And is it Poker in the transfer spot?
Poker's in the transfer spot right now. Slothwan trying to run down Pokerwan after getting moved out of the way for that transfer spot. In Parabolica.
I'd be unsurprised if he's a bit annoyed at the moment.
Was Pokerwan going to try something on Cephalopodwan here in Parabolica? Cleaner this time.
No.
Good drive off for Cephalopodwan. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. B1 is in the pits.
B1,
That's
no!
unscheduled. Damage on B1, and the incredible drive that B1 had to get into a transfer spot. Looks like it's not going to work out.
Oh. That's truly a shame. He put up a very, very good fight to get up there.
That means Slothwan is now in 16th, and it is now Harbinger1 who needs to try and run him down. And then we've got this group of 4 back here that are also trying to catch up.
How's Lightning McQueen doing?
Alec1's right here in 11th.
Okay,
actually, so I think it's 12th because Cloudburst has overtaken him. But
he's
in a transfer spot right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Slothwan and Cephalopodwan are battling for 16th here. Cephalopodwan does not look all that fast. I mean, not like Rumblewan was last race, but this could be danger for Cephalopodwan.
He did say he's having issues with his tentacles getting in the way. Yeah.
Twilawan has been closing in on these cars, so Twilawan might get involved in this as well. Let's check in on our leaders once again, and it's the same site once again. Persheywan's actually losing time now, so I imagine Persheywan will probably pit here soon.
Pershey, please just cause chaos. Ram them.
Rudywan has been agonizingly trying to find a way around Scary Wolfwan, but...
Rudy really is trying. To no avail at the moment.
When do you think Rudywan's just going to say she just gives up and is going to try and send it in the corner?
She tried it.
Oh, that was not a good corner by Scary Wolfwan. Here we go. This might be the pass for the lead right here.
And Rudy has the lead.
And there goes Rudywan into the lead. Just like that. That's all it took.
That battle's been playing out for the entire race.
That was flawless. That was flawless execution.
I reckon Scary Wolf's going to try and take it back.
Yeah, Rudywan set him up in turn 1. And Scary Wolfwan just cut it way too inside in the corner, and that allowed Rudywan to get the power down off of the corner and take the lead.
Yeah. How are we looking in the transfer spot?
Ilewan, Starfallwan, and Godlywan are also closing in on the leaders, so they could get involved in this lead battle before the end of it. Flying Doggelwan's up to 6th. Dumikwan's 7th, and then it's Appywan, Lucaswan, the Gregsmobile, driven by Akiawan. Cephalopodwan has fallen to 16th. Harbinger1 in 17th, trying to pass Cephalopodwan.
Well, as I said, he'll win the Dress to Impress award regardless.
We've got a giant squid versus a black hole. Who wins? Twilawan is actually... I will not count out Twilawan. This 19 car has been very fast for the last couple of laps. I think faster than the 46 and the 38. So I'd watch out for Twilawan here. Twilawan might be actually trying to pass Harbinger1 here. Yeah, side by side.
If you do that, Egwan, you get hit by a car.
This is what Cephalopod wants to see. They're too preoccupied with each other to go and chase down Cephalopodwan, and there's only 2 laps to go. And look at all the time that they've lost just by going side by side here.
But can he hold it? It looks like he might be able to if nothing happens to him. How are you looking on the front?
I want to see if Twilawan can pass Harbinger1.
It looks like, yep, maybe?
Yeah, Twilawan's got the spot. So now it's Twilawan in 17th trying to run down Cephalopodwan up in front. Rudy1 is pulling away from Scary Wolfwan. And then these three are trying to close in as well. I think Flying Doggo1 might end up in the top 5 before this is over with. He's closing in rapidly on Starfall1.
Right.
But not much has changed up front.
It looks like
Eggwan's back
was
in the
able
pits.
to hold the front, but they might not be able to. They might not be able to take it back.
Now we saw a lot. Oh, did B1 lose the? Yeah, B1 lost the front end.
Where is B1?
B1's 25th. I think this battle is going to be very fun to watch here in the final lap. Twilawan is closing in on Cephalopodwan. Cephalopodwan's going to have to defend.
Yeah.
He's been doing a good job of doing that for the last few laps.
Well, in that case, Cephalopod cause mayhem.
I think Twilawan is faster than Harbinger1 though, so it might be a little bit more difficult. But that was a very good Parabolica. We are on the final lap. 1 lap to go. Pass for third here. Godly1 wants to be on the podium.
I'm only just now figuring out what Parabolica means. Truly,
Godly1 in third. Starfall1 fourth. Ile1 has lost 2 positions here in that corner.
Twyla.
And some cars like Breezy1 and Sarah1 have come in on the final lap, but none of them were in a transfer spot anyway.
Percy's still just here. Parabolica is part of the course. It's one of the corners.
Yes, Parabolica is the final corner.
No, sound isn't gone, I think.
Is the sound gone?
Nope, sound's not gone, we're fine.
Okay. Well, here we go, final lap. Rudy1 trying to hold off Scary Wolfwan.
Do you mean catastrophic, Carbinger?
It's looking very good here for Rudy1 to win qualifier number 2. Scary Wolfwan trying for one last charge on the final lap, but I don't think he's close enough to make a move here in the Parabolica corner.
No, I don't think he'll get it.
Godly1 looks like they're going to be in a very good spot for a podium here. Final corner.
Come
Good
on,
corner there by
something
Rudy1.
catastrophic happened.
And Rudy1 is going to come to the checkered flag.
Yeah.
She's going to win qualifier number 2.
There we go. Rudy has it.
And the final transfer spot, Cephalopodwan is coming into the pits.
Oh my god!
Is Cephalopod going to lose the position? Twilawan trying to get around the corner. Twilawan has passed Cephalopodwan and has snatched the final spot. Can you believe that?
Oh my god. Cephalopod, you threw it. Oh, he retired.
Oh. Something went wrong with the 38s.
Yeah, he had an issue.
Can you believe it?
Cephalopod just wanted to make things a bit more exciting.
Throw for content.
Yeah, 3 for content.
How about that for Twilawan? That was an excellent charge in the final few laps for Twilawan. Even if Twilawan needed a little bit of help there at the end. Still.
Maybe Cephalopod is just really good friends with Twilawan. It's a shame B1 didn't quite make it to the qualifiers.
Yeah, that was a good drive until.
No, I think it can be called a good drive overall, even if they didn't qualify.
B1 still finished 21st, so that's not
they
terrible.
did very well to pull up. They pulled up to I think 16th at one point, and then dropped
I think
back down.
B1 was up as high as 12th.
And then obviously we've got the 3 in the hospital and Percy somewhere on the course.
We will show some replays of the accidents in the Parabolica corner. We had a couple of them.
Very good fun. Don't worry about it, Mume.
All right. So let's go ahead and see, first of all, what happened to Fan Neurosamawan.
We just went right off. He's in the hospital. He's dead.
That's quite an upset. Fan Neurosamawan again.
He was a favorite, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I found where Fan Neurosama got the initial damage from. Milestone One and Egg One, they all just kind of stacked up in turn one. That's kind of what I thought happened.
I told you Egg One was violent.
And then things went from bad to worse when they made it to Parabolica.
Yes. Percy did a hit.
Yeah, Percy One collided, it appears.
Here we go.
There's the entry of the corner.
Yeah, and there they go. And Percy forces him into the barrier. Yeah.
And I'm not sure why these cars stopped.
No, but Percy did like a 5-point turn before getting back on the track.
Yeah.
You don't really know what he was up to.
I don't know why these cars stopped. I don't understand, because the track was clear. They could have gone by, but
maybe they just really wanted to see what happened.
All of them except Twilawan ended up missing the main event because of it. Kondo One looks like got some damage earlier as well, so. And then we saw what happened to Tiny Ghost One.
God, Tiny Ghost One.
The very next lap.
Rest in peace.
Tiny Ghost One got bullied in this event.
He did. He got
in practice. In practice, Egg One tried to take out Tiny Ghost One, and then. Actually, no. Tiny Ghost One was the one that
Tiny Ghost One took off a little bit. Ah.
Taking some inspiration from Egg One, possibly, and it went very wrong.
Yeah, and they both went off at speed.
That was violent. Ooh. Did you see the debris? Did you see the debris fly over the fence?
I'm sure hope nobody's got hurt. Those two are definitely in the hospital. We'll have to make sure they're alive.
Yeah, that's head on into the tires. The 16 got off the ground there.
And then something of someone just flew off. I assume probably flew off a little bit.
It went right into the trees.
The trees have a new car part in them.
Souvenir for somebody. Whoever can find it.
I'm gonna go tree climbing and get out of the tree. Hang it on the metal piece.
Oh, here we are. We are at the main event. The Wanza Grand Prix. We started with 70. We are down to 34. This will be a 22-lap race. 2 sets of pit stops. Things are going to get dramatic. We had quite a bit of drama in the qualifiers.
I'm hoping for at least one explosion.
Odds are pretty good, considering what we saw, especially in qualifier number 2.
Yeah, if the qualifying number 2 lot are as aggressive as they were in the actual qualifier.
Yeah, that was just to get into the race.
Yeah. Let's hope nobody kills Serber. That would be quite upsetting.
Jumic One will start on pole in the number 5. And on the front row is the number 0 of Halo One. Row number 2 is Bonyfish One and Rocket One. Both of them have proven to be very fast, despite their lack of experience heading into this race.
And he is a rocket.
So definitely watch out for them. Row number 3 is Rudy One, who won qualifier number 2, and Furtap One, driving the number 28. Row 4 is Poker One and Selector One. Row number 5, Twyla One, who barely got into the race, showing that she deserves to be here. Top 10 starting spot for the 19. And it's the 30 car of Flying Doggo One.
Doggo didn't do much in the qualifiers, but he held a steady pace, steady position.
Doggo One, I believe, finished 6th. Yeah, 6th in the qualifier, so very good. Then we've got your Wantona 500 winner, Pippins One, on the same row as Tiffy One, who got a top 5 in her qualifier. Smelmore One also got a top 5 in his qualifier, alongside the 4 car of Ayumu One with the newly repaired rear end. Godly One and Ile One. who battled each other for quite a bit in qualifier number 2. They're gonna get to battle each other even more in the main. Alec won in the 95, and Necker won in the 35 behind them. I believe we're at 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is row 9, so that's 17th and 18th. 19th will be Sim Chucky 1. 20th will be Flame 1. 21st, Mallow 1. 22nd, Scary Wolf 1. Then 23rd and 24th is Sloth 1 and Starfall 1. 25th and 26th will be Appy 1 and Dr. Snake 1. 27th and 28th will be Fear 1 and Cali 1. Two of the ones that barely made it through qualifier number...
Cali's in the hospital, that's Pika.
Oh, you're right, that is Pika. That's the second time...
That's the second time you've confused the two of them.
I don't know even how I confused them. Cali's car is red and Pika's is yellow.
They both make cool stuff.
True. Akio 1 in the Greg's Mobile, starting out towards the back alongside Cloudburstwan. Then it's Ghosty 1, who almost threw away his qualifying spot.
Very nearly.
Made the race.
I'm very annoyed at him. If he'd thrown it away,
Lucas 1. And on the back row is One Moon in the 50, and Cerber in the 1 car.
1-1.
1-1.
Now, I'm a little scared for Akio, because Cloudburst was very aggressive in the qualifier.
Yeah, Cloudburst had possibly the most aggressive move that didn't result in an accident in those qualifiers. Oh yeah, by the way, I do want to point something out from Cerber's car before we go.
Oh, baby on board.
We actually have a co-driver for this car, kind of. More like a passenger. Yeah, that is Iway on the baby on board sign. Iway is in the car, so...
So don't hit Cerber too hard, or Iway will go flying through the windshield.
No, don't tell them that. That's going to make them want to do it.
No comment. I think it would be very funny. If
in the case of any investigation, I am not associated with any.
In case of any investigation, I am associated
here,
with these people.
Yeah, you know. You know the rest.
That's the baby. Send him through the windscreen. Surely he'll be fine.
Surely, right?
Surely.
We are not even
for any deaths.
We're not even 2 hours into this event, so it looks like we might wrap this up by hour 3. So.
Well, we can always have an interview or two after the main thing.
Yeah. We'll have some interviews after the main race.
Yeah.
All right.
And here they go. Nobody's immediately exploded.
Yeah, nobody's car is blown up off the start.
It's a shame.
So it will be Dumic 1 and Halo 1 on the front row. Well, everybody, type right now in the stage chat, who do you think is going to win the race?
I think the hit game Turnabout Someone to Better, there was a problem with my AI, will win the race.
Cerber, Cloudburst, Alec 1, Rudy 1, Cerber, Dumic, Cerber, lots of Cerbers.
I think Dumic has a chance. I don't think Cerber's going to win. But we'll have to see. Obviously, it will stabilize a bit.
We did see B1 have a pretty impressive charge from the back in qualifier number 2, so any one of them can win it.
Yeah, we'll
especially
have to see
since this race is longer. They'll have more time to get to the front.
And
we
nobody's
are green
exploded yet, 0-10.
At Monza.
Corner. This bit's called a chicane, right?
Yep, this is the first of 2 chicanes on the course. Everyone gets through turn 1 clean. Halo 1 has taken the lead away from Dumic 1. Rocket 1 trying to rocket up to second. And they're side by side going through the second chicane. Oh, Dumic 1 dives it in. He's going to keep the spot.
Meran appears to be supporting the tire wall.
That's a good pick. We saw the tire wall claim a few victims in the qualifiers. So
3 victims is more victims than anyone else claimed. No, Akio, I'm not legally obligated to cheer for you. I cheer for nobody except myself and the hit game Turnabout Sochi.
You were cheering for Neuro.
That's right, I was cheering for Neuro. But Neuro, see, that's all because of Case 2, which you should play when it releases on the 8th of September.
Oh my goodness. I can't. Here they come onto the run up to Parabolica. Looks like everybody's kept it clean on the first lap. That's something you'd want to. That's something you'd like to see.
Jinx it now, are you?
Halo 1 looks like is going to lead lap number 1. Dumic 1 in second. Rocket 1 third. Furtap 1 has moved up to fourth. I believe Furtap started in sixth, so a couple of spots gained here on the start.
Nobody's exploded yet. Yet.
Selector 1 very aggressive into turn 1 to the back of Bonyfish 1. Gotta watch for the stack up here. Oh, the 99's a bit off the track, but I think we're fine. Nothing too severe. Yep, everyone's... Oh, Dr. Snake 1, not again.
What's he done?
He's got front-end damage that looks almost identical to the one he had in the qualifier.
He seems to be quite bad at not rear-ending people.
He's still got a top 10 in the qualifier, though, so... But he's way further back than he was before. Oh, no! The Gregsmobile has some front-end damage.
That's quite a lot of front-end damage.
Yeah, that's bad news for the Gregsmobile driven by Akio1. I don't believe he will be a factor. I mean, Akio1 wanted his car nerfed.
Well, it's been nerfed.
There you go. It's happened.
Akio, by virtue of you having the front damage, I think you hit someone. Legally speaking, it's always the fault of the driver behind.
Poker1 and Rudy1 battling for position here. Looks like Poker will pull ahead. And now Twilowan trying to pass Rudy1 as well.
Well, Twilowan did some good overtaking in Qualifier 2.
Yeah, and Twilowan's off to a pretty good start here. Started in 10th, going to try and get up to 8th here. If she can get past the 25 and the 30.
I think
2 laps complete. 2 laps complete at Monza. Here we go. Oh, this is for the race lead. Rocket One just shoved the 0 off the racetrack. Halo One. That's going to give Dumic One the lead. The send of the century by Rocket One. I don't know how he doesn't have more damage than he does. That was a send and a half.
Very lightly there. But Dumic's retaking the front there. Halo might have a concussion. But we'll have to see.
Halo's still going in third. I don't know how either of them... Rocket One's still trying to send it. Rocket One is taking no prisoners here today.
He's a violent one.
Furtap One's up to second now. Thanks to whatever that was.
It was a questionably performed pit maneuver. Oh.
Dr. Snake One and Cloudburstwan with the front ends removed. Back end removed off of Dr. Snake One.
Dr. Snake One is racing with not much of a car.
I'm not sure what happened to Cloudburstwan. I did not see her involved in any of that.
We'll have to... I'll make a note and we can look later.
But of course, we saw what happened to Dr. Snake One. So.
Obviously.
I genuinely don't know how these two don't have more damage, because that was a big collision in turn 1.
It was a massive collision.
Rocket One barely touched the brake, it looked like.
I mean, Halo went wild.
Yeah.
If it was anywhere else, Halo would have hit the barrier.
Halo One's coming in.
Yeah, not surprising.
That's damage repair for the 0.
I
imagine Halo One is going to be very frustrated with Rocket One after that.
Well, I think Rocket One's going to be very pleased with himself after that. And Dumix...
Bonyfish One is going to try and pass Rocket One in the corner.
Don't think it's... Oh, no, he might have it. Yeah, he's got it.
Or Tap One with a good run off the corner. Might have another lead change here.
might have taken past... No, not quite.
They're side by side.
He's trying.
This battle for the lead's getting very tight here. Furtap One trying to get past Dumic One. Dumic One started on pole, lost the lead on the opening lap, and then got it back after that collision. I believe Dumic led a lot of laps in Wantona as well, and came away with a decent finish there too. So Dumic's definitely proving to be one of the better drivers here.
I think it's all the coffee he's on.
Possibly.
He's in a caffeine high.
Uh-oh. Happy One and Pika One have also come in and pitted, it appears. Not sure what's going on there, but I don't know.
Dumic is getting more supporters as the race goes on.
Oh, Furtapwan with a good exit through that complex of corners. Side by side on the run up to Parabolica. We might have another lead change here. Furtapwan on the inside, heading into the corner. We've seen a couple incidents here, so they got to be careful not to get into each other.
Come on, get into each other. Oh.
Still side by side out of Parabolica. Bonyfishwan's up to third. Pokerwan's trying to pass a few cars here. Underneath Selectorwan and Rocketwan going into turn 1. And they're still side by side going into 1. Looks like Furtapwan's going to back off, though. Not the greatest corner for Dumicwan, so Furtapwan's going to close right back in. Pokerwan and Selectorwan will get the best of these two. Smelmerwan's up to 8th. Tikiwan is up to 10th. Flying Doggowan's all over the back of Smelmerwan here for 8th.
Doggo might try and do something to Smelmer.
Yeah, he's going to try and pass in the corner.
But will he make it? Doesn't look it.
He got a good run off the corner, though, but he's not going to be in the preferred lane going into the next complex. So
No, I don't think he has it.
Will take advantage, although Doggowan is not giving up.
Come on, cause an accident. Oh.
Still side by side. I think Doggo might actually get the spot.
Yeah, I think Doggo might have it.
Excellently done by Flying Doggo.
Very well done.
Bonyfish has closed in on the top 2. This is going to turn into a 3-car battle for the lead.
More car battles? More
Necrowan. Necrowan and Ghostywan also damaged.
Well, I hope they didn't lose that, Apples.
Necrowan lost the front end, it appears. Cerber's still in the back, but she hasn't gotten into any incidents, so...
Maybe, have you considered the possibility that she's driving more carefully because she has her baby on board?
This is possible. Maybe trying a slow and steady approach. Oh, Rudywan's in the pits!
Oh, no, that's not good.
Damage on the front end. Damage on the front end of Rudywan's car.
Really not good for Rudy.
Oh, Slothwan. Getting very close to the back of Pippin's one there. Pippin's has some front end damage as well. Lots of cars just running over each other in turn 1, and it looks like that's also happened to Iliwan.
Iliwan just aren't the best drivers.
Yeah, turn 1 is proving to be a very big bottleneck. As I expected.
That's not surprising.
Oh, we had to change for the lead. Furtapwan's in first now.
Oh, wow, Dumic's calling back.
Yeah, Dumic's back to second and is under pressure from Bonyfishwan. Pokerwan trying to close in on the top 3 as well.
Can he hold it, though? We're only 6 laps in, and we've already seen quite a lot of changes.
Yeah. Dumicwan had the pole position. Halowan took the lead, and then Halowan lost the lead after the incident with Rocketwan. And now Dumicwan's lost the lead again, this time to Furtapwan.
You might not be able to see yourself, Cloudburst, because you're missing your hood.
There's Rudywan in the back. Cloudburst is right here.
Yeah.
She's running the best of the cars that are off the pace with damage, but, you know, that's not saying too much.
Yeah.
But we'll have our first set of pit stops here in a couple of laps. We saw them pit on lap 8 during the qualifiers.
Yep.
So I'm expecting nothing different here. Let's see if Dumicwan tries to send it into turn 1. Maybe just a little bit.
Looks like he might.
Bonyfishwan with a wider exit, trying to get past the 5.
Rocketwan seems to have fallen back a bit.
Yeah, Rocketwan's probably still got damage. Oh, Godlywan and Ilewan. Now, the thing with Godlywan pitting here, this does not take Godlywan out of the race unless Godlywan spent a long time in the pits. Which, that was only a 10-second stop, so...
That's a good pit, actually.
Yeah, Godlywan can make it to the end from here on 2 stops, so Godlywan will just be a little bit off sequence. So, the cars that are pitting now might not be out of it yet.
No. Ile was taking a long time in that pit.
Yeah, LA had a bit more damage.
Ile had quite a lot of damage.
Godlingwan had. Pokerwan is closing in on the top 3.
No, Furtap does appear to be extending the lead.
This top
Maybe
4 in
not,
general
actually.
is spreading out a little bit more. They were right on top of each other a couple of laps ago. How about Twilawan? Up to 6th now. Looking for 5th. Rocket1 has definitely gone... Rocket1's lost a lot of pace.
Ooh.
Oh, this could be bad. This is a
Doggo
jam up
might
here in Parabolica.
Doggo might have just tapped someone.
Oh, Ayumuwan. Oh, there we go. Rocket1's pitting. And someone else's pit from the front. It's Selector1.
That's...
I believe these are scheduled.
Right.
Alec1 is also in, so is Pippins1. I believe they do all have a little bit of damage, but this
Well,
could
pitting
be
early
a
might be the
strategy call.
smart move.
Yeah, this could be a strategy call. Especially since you don't really want to be on the pits when it's so busy. As we saw in qualifier number 1.
we saw
what
in
happened
the
to Rumble
T-Bone.
1. Yeah. Jumic1 closing back in on for Tap 1. This battle's not over yet. I mean,
I
this
don't think the
battle's
battle will
going
be
to...
over for quite a while.
Yeah, this battle is gonna extend into the pits as well. So we'll have to see which of the pit crews will be able to get their driver back out onto the track faster.
These two are fighting hard.
Yeah. Very fun battles up at the front. Obviously, this is a very different kind of racing than what we saw at Wantona, but it's still very, very fun to watch indeed. Twilawan will move up into 5th because of Selector 1 pitting. That'll also put Smellmore into 6th. Tifi 1
He's
into
steadily
7th.
climbing.
Doggo 1 into 8th. Ayumu 1 and Flame 1. Your first qualifier winner is in 10th.
Doggo seems to be following his same strategy of keeping a low profile.
Yeah, Doggo 1 didn't do too much to draw attention to himself in the qualifiers.
No, but he managed up to 6th.
Yeah. But here we go. Here comes the leaders. Pit stop number 1 for the leaders and pretty much everybody else. Ooh, Doggo 1 going pretty wide through Parabolica. He's still going to come in pit, though. Sometimes that's an indication that they're going to try and stay out an extra lap, but it looks like everyone's coming in now.
We've got a busy pit today.
Yeah, we're going to have to keep... Oh, Alec won a spot!
Oh, Alex off the... Oh, but he's staying.
And I don't think he's getting back on. He's stuck in the gravel trap. He might be able to go back in the race once he gets back into the pits, but
no, I think McQueen's out.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen.
Slow stop for Doggo 1.
I don't think we had any big incidents in the pit.
You know who had a really good pit stop though was Cerber. Yeah. Chucky Wan's into the wall hard.
Oh my God, Chucky Wan!
On
what
pit
on
exit.
earth happened?
He got into it with the Scary Wolf on. They collided.
Is he okay? Alex in the pit.
Yeah. Alex is getting towed back right now, so Alec one might be able to continue after he gets towed, but
we'll have to see what happens to Chucky and Alec.
Yeah, we'll have replays of that after the race is over.
We might want to interview Chucky from his hospital bed if it goes that far.
That was a hard hit into the guardrail.
It was a very hard hit. He came straight out of the pit and straight into the guardrail.
Yeah, I think they were 3 wide coming off of there, and they just kind of ran out of room, and Chucky ended up getting spun out.
It might be wise to take a look at that after the race and see what actually happened.
We will. We'll look at all the incidents after the race is over. Scary Wolf one's still going.
Who's currently in first?
It's still for Tap 1.
Still first up. And Dumic behind him?
Dumic and Bonyfish not too far behind. And then a bit of a gap back to Twyla 1 in 4th.
But Twyla 1 has been steadily climbing.
I mean, yeah, Twyla 1 has... I mean, considering that she kind of needed some luck to get into the race. Uh-oh, I think I see someone going backwards. Hold on. What on earth? Oh, it's Tifi 1.
Tifi's off.
Oh, that's a shame. Tifi was in the top 10, and she appears to be doing donuts, and yeah, she's going back to the
Can we see if either of the two who got towed have retired?
I saw them both still in the pit lane.
Okay. Ah, yes, they are both in the pit lane. Okay.
Akio is out of the race, so the Greg's Mobile is going to finish in last. I believe Akio did want that Your Did It sticker, so there you go, Akio.
It looks like he will be getting the Your Did It.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations. It should be congratulations, singular. Congratulations. Your Did It.
True.
Third up, keeping the lead. Yeah, we don't. Do we know why Akio retired? He didn't seem to be that beaten up.
Oh, the 95 is back out on the track.
Oh,
Alec won.
McQueen's back out. Ka-chow.
No rear end, but still going. This top three all still have a good chance of winning. They're all within 2 seconds of each other.
A lot could happen at the top.
It's 5.5 seconds back to Twilawan.
Twilawan could still win if something happened to the front three.
Remember what I mentioned about Godlywan pitting early? Godlywan's now up in 5th.
It was a smart move.
The thing is, though, the tires are going to be more worn on Godlywan's car, so Godlywan will not...
Yes, that's true. And who was that? Was that Pika taking a wide? I think it was. Oh dear. Is the audio gone? Well, Breadwan's gone. Can anyone hear me still?
All right. While I was muted, it appears Doggowan ran into the back of Malawan, so he might have some damage. I was just pointing out that Cerber is in 11th right now.
Oh well, she's in
trying to take 10th.
She's in 1-1-1.
Yeah. So Cerber might get a top 10 out of this. Oh, we missed a pass for second. Bonyfishwan's up into P2 now.
Well, that's quite impressive.
Bonyfish has been very good all throughout this entire event.
And then I believe I saw
try something through this complex.
I believe I saw that Alec, Sib, Chucky, and Tiffy had all been lapped.
Chucky's still getting turned back.
Chucky's still getting fixed, yeah.
But Tiffy is back in the race.
Tiffy is indeed, and
albeit a lap down.
Yeah.
And we saw Alec peel off of the pit lane as well. There are 3 Breadwans. Hey, as long as you can still see what's going on, I don't care how many Breadwans there are.
Breadwans are plenty. More Breadwans is more good. Breadwan is good.
Dumik went very wide through Parabolica. He's going to lose a lot of time there.
No. He's still a ways off from Tiffy. Well, not Tiffy, sorry. Twyla. 2 different ones. Well, he is a ways off from Tiffy. That wasn't wrong.
Twyla's closing in. Twyla gained a second on them. It was 5.5 seconds back before. Now it's 4.5.
If Twyla could pull into the top 3, that would be impressive.
Yeah, Twyla might not be out of it yet. Oh, they might be battling here soon. Bonyfishwan is looking on Furtap1 to try and take the lead.
Cerber's pulled forward to the top 10.
Yeah, Cerber is in the top 10 now. I believe Pikawan. Yeah, Pikawan's fallen out of the top 10. Pikawan seems to be having some trouble with the handling of the car. And yes. Where is Pikawan actually might have pitted.
It seems he did.
Yeah, that's right. He is off sequence because he pitted early in the race. Unfortunately, I think he's going to have to make a 3rd pit stop, so I don't think he's going to be in the running.
Oh, what was that? That just happened. Someone
Simchucky1 is still in the pits.
I think we can probably rule him out of the race.
I think Simchucky1's going to retire, yeah.
Yeah. I think he took quite a few injuries from slamming straight into the wall.
Great corner for Bonyfishwan, trying to get underneath Furtap1 for the run into Parabolica. Side by side for the race lead.
This could be it. He could take it.
Is going to try and take the lead. And the 28's going to run wide, almost into the gravel for Breadwan, and Boneyfishwan is going to take the lead away.
And Dumic's pulling up.
This has been quite a battle for the lead all throughout the race. I'm very impressed. Dumic's going to try and take second.
Making a move on third tap.
Twyla lost a few tenths that last lap, so looks like Twyla's run on them has been halted. Battle for fifth. Godlywan underneath Pokerwan. Excellently done. Slothwan has gone up to 7th. Might go up to 6th here soon. And further back. Oh, Pippin's one is in the pits. Be the other damaged cars as well. Goose,
so Dumic's pulled up to second.
Okay, he is now. Okay. I thought your audio had gone for a second, but...
No, I just wasn't talking.
Okay.
Yeah, so Pippin's has pulled up to second.
Dumic's in second now. He might be looking to try and get by Boneyfishwan. These three are, once again, very close to each other.
I think they're currently, at the very least, are contenders for the top 3.
Definitely. Again, I wouldn't rule out Twyla1. Twyla1 is gaining.
All it would take is one incident that knocks out those 3, and Twyla's taken first.
The Twyla1 legacy run. We should be expecting the second cycle of pit stops. Oh, that was not a good corner by Boneyfishwan. Here comes Dumic. To the head of steam on the exit of the corner. And Dumic's going to retake the lead.
Dumic's retaking the lead.
Excellent battling up front all throughout the race. Oh, here we go. Godlywan, Slothwan, Cerber, Purewan. Here we go. The second cycle starting now. They can make it to the end from here. The pit window is open. So all of these cars are going to try the same strategy that Godlywan had earlier. They saw how effective it was.
Yes, this second pit seems to be far more spread out in the groups.
Yeah, we're going to see a few more strategies here.
Which will
slow stop. Oh, Doggle1 has lost the front end.
Oh. Well, he was rear-ending quite a few people.
And Selector1 is still in the pits, so that's going to take Selector1 out of competition, or out of contention for the win.
Can we get eyes on our top 3?
Battle for second. For top 1, trying to get by Boneyfishwan, but it looks like
it's a very strong battle between these 3 for all 3 positions.
Absolutely. They've been gaining on Twyla as well on the last few laps. I think Twyla1, if she wants to get into it, she's going to have to really have a really good pit stop here.
Mm-hmm.
Who will come in this time? Will we see the leaders pit? It doesn't look like it.
No.
Top 3 are staying out. Oh, Twyla1 almost into the gravel.
They're staying out quite a long time, this lot at the front.
Well, they went about 8 laps on the previous run, and we're coming up on 8 here. Malawan's coming in.
That's true. So I reckon we might see the leads come in on the next run then.
Possibly, either this lap or the next lap. They can make it to the end if they wish to pit, but they might run it to the end of this fuel window. There's Godlywan, who I believe is... Oh, Wan Moon also came in this lap. I believe Godlywan is the highest running car who does not have to make another pit stop. So we'll have to keep an eye on him. While also having our eyes on these 3.
I mean,
Dumic's
it's been their game for the whole thing. It's been these 3 at the front.
Yeah, it really has. Simchucky1 has finally pulled it behind the wall.
Oh, thank God. He's finally gone to hospital.
Here we go. They're a bit more spread out than they have been right now, but we're coming up on the pit cycle. And it's going to be up to the pit crews of these 3 cars
Yes,
to try and get their drivers out there. The thing is, the longer that they stay out, the more of an advantage that the cars that pitted early will have, at least in terms of track position. Because they might end up jumping ahead of these cars. But it looks like Dumic plans to pit here.
Yep, Dumic's pitting.
Bonifishwan will. Furtapwan will stay out an extra lap.
Pitting.
Twyla's in. Pokerwan stays out. Smelmerwan stays out. Pretty split decisions here.
This is an interest. This will shake things up.
Well, first let's watch the 5 and the 48 to see which one gets out first. Dumic one has the advantage of the first pit stall. We'll see here. This is part of what I really like about this kind of racing is you see all these different strategies, and they'll all come together here at the end. Only 2 tires. Bonyfish one had a very good pit stop. They're going to be side by side on the exit of the pit lane.
Oh, but Dumic
one's going to accelerate away. Where is Godly One in comparison to them? There's Godly One. Not too far behind. Scary Wolf One as well. So they've gained a bit. Bonyfish still trying to pass Dumic one.
Still in the lead. With Dumic back in second?
Poker is in second right now.
Poker's in second, okay.
And these cars have yet to make their final pit stop. I expect all of them to come in this lap.
What would happen if they didn't?
They'd run out of sludge.
Right,
probably.
okay.
Smelmar also has to pit. Ayumu one, Lucas one, Starfall one, all waiting for their final pit stop. And Bonyfish one did get past Dumic one. That could be the race-winning pass right there. We'll have to see what happens.
We still have a lot of laps left, so I doubt it.
We do, yeah. Dumic one's fighting back. Dumic one's going to try and send it here into this complex.
Come on,
There's
Dumic.
not enough
Actually,
room.
sorry. Come on, people. Explode.
Everyone else is in now.
Unsurprising.
Let's watch the 28.
That's first tap, isn't it?
That is Furtapwan. I imagine 2 tires for Furtapwan and Pokerwan, just like the leaders did. No, 4 tires for the 21 car. I don't know about 4 tires, because they also have to pack it full of sludge. Didn't lose that much time, though. That could help.
It was a very good...
Furtapwan is going to get out ahead with the lead. Pokerwan is not going to get second, though. And Furtap is considerably out ahead. But Furtap is still kind of getting the heat in the tires, so Furtap's going to be a bit slower here on this lap. Bonyfish one and Dumic one have to close in now.
They are
Godly one in 4th. Poker one in 5th. Poker one has 4 fresh tires instead of 2, so Poker one's going to have a little bit more grip. We'll see if that ends up coming into play here. Then we've got Smelmer. Sloth one. Cerber is in 8th right now.
She's climbing.
And considering that she started in the final row, this is an excellent run for Cerber.
A very good one, yeah.
They are closing in on Furtap one. They're closing on him rapidly.
Oh, they are. We've returned to our 3, but Godly
One's keeping up with these drivers as well. He might steal this win. He's got a shot at it.
He certainly does.
Bonyfish is going to try and send it, but not enough room through that complex. That's not a very good overtaking position. I think he's got a good chance to try and pass him in Parabolica, though.
We'll have to see.
If he can get enough of a run. Next time by, we're going to have 5 laps to go in the race. Bonyfish one looked to the inside there. Did not have the space. All 3 of the front runners under a blanket. Bonyfish one tried to move the 28 out of the way. Again, was not close enough. Now, right on the back bumper. Side by side. On the front straightaway.
He's trying it.
5 laps to go. Neither of them going to give an inch going into turn number 1.
That's good.
And Godly One has ran into the back of Dumic One.
Godly's gone into Dumic's.
That's going to put some front end damage on that car, but he is going to make the pass on Dumic, and Bonyfish One is going to take the lead away from Furtap.
Oh, it's heating
Godly One
up.
also trying to go for second on Furtap One.
It's now a battle between the four of them.
Yeah. Godlywan is bringing out the bumpers here late in the race.
I think what really helps Godly were his early pits.
Yeah, the early pit stops got him up here to begin with. I'm surprised to see him so aggressive here, because at this point, this is a battle for top 5 spot right here.
Ooh, Sloth versus
and
Cerber.
Cerber. They've both passed Pokerwan and Twilawan. They're 5.4 seconds back of the leader. At least they were last time by. Cerber's still trying to pass Slothwan, though. The longer they spend battling side by side, the more time they're going to lose. Cerber will move into 5th, though.
She's pulling up steadily. But there's quite the considerable
also...
gap between her and the next slot.
Yeah. I think the Cerber fans are hoping for something to happen to the top 4, but Bony Fishwan is pulling it away. Furtap 2nd, Godly 3rd, Dumik in 4th. Dumik is going to run wide. Godlywan's pitting!
Oh,
the damage was too much.
That's taken out.
There's another car in the pits as well. It's Scary Wolfwan. I don't see a problem on Scary Wolfwan's car, but he is in the pits for a while. Could have had an off at some point.
Godly's out of the race, I think. Well, not out of the race, out of the running. But...
Yeah, Godlywan had to pit for damage there. Ooh, boy, aggressive moves going into turn 1 here. That's going to move Cerber up to 4th, though. And she's also pulling away from the cars behind her.
She has done a very good job at pulling forward. Cerber could still have it if something happened here.
Yeah, considering she also has a passenger in her car. That's very impressive.
If she wins, does Iway get on the podium too?
Sure. I don't see why not. I mean, she could get on the podium even without winning. She just needs one of these cars to have an issue. Cerber's...
And Dumik did take some damage.
Cerber is 6.1 seconds back now. She's losing time to the leaders. At least she was last time by, so
that's
we'll see.
Good.
I think Scary Wolfwan might have gone off somewhere. We'll have to figure out what happened. Yeah. Furtapwan's trying to close back in on Bonyfishwan. I think he has at least a little bit. That wasn't the greatest exit of the corner, though, so... might lose some time. Lucaswan finished top 5 in the Wantona 500. Is currently running in 6th. So we could see Lucaswan have back-to-back top 5s.
I would be surprised if Cerber loses top 5, but I wouldn't rule it out.
5.9 seconds. Cerber's closing in just a little bit, but I don't think it'll be enough to get involved in this lead battle unless they get into a scuffle.
Something has to happen to the front lot for Cerber to win.
Yeah. But Furtapwan's still trying to close in on Bonyfishwan. He has not lost Bonyfishwan, but he hasn't really gained that much either. Bonyfish is looking very fast here. But we'll see. There's still 3 laps to go. There's still time for Furtapwan to get back there. Keeping an eye on some of our damaged cars. Selector 1 has come in for a 3rd time. Flying Doggo 1 has come in for a 3rd time. So quite a few cars have received damage in this race. Maybe not so many huge incidents, but definitely a lot of collisions, especially going into turn 1. So a lot of wounded race cars still on the track.
Yeah. We've lost quite a few.
Scary Wolfwan is still in the pits, I believe. No, Scary Wolfwan is back on the track.
Though we have
immediately seems to have gotten into an incident with Halo 1.
Scary Wolf's out for blood. We have still only lost 2 races properly. With as in Sim, Chucky, and Akio.
Oh, Cerber has gotten caught by the pack.
Oh, this isn't good for Cerber.
Slothwan tried to make a move on Cerber there. Slothwan's still behind Cerber. Pokerwan went very wide there. Here we go. 2 laps to go. The gap is less than a second between Bonyfishwan and Furtapwan. Bonyfish has been able to keep this gap pretty steady ever since he got the lead. Not the greatest corner, though. This is a good opportunity for Vertapwan to close back in. Here he comes.
He's going for it.
This is not over yet. There's still 2 laps to go. Breadwan not too far behind. The 28 has closed back up to the 48.
Breadwan did absolutely sabotage you, Dumic.
Better corner there for Breadwan.
But
Vertapwan is staying even.
Vertap could take it, but it'd need to be a bit more aggressive than he is at the moment.
We got a last lap pass in the Montana 500. We could have another one here in the Wanza Grand Prix. Breadwan is also closing in on the top 2 as well. If they find themselves in a battle, this could be good news for Breadwan as well. Serber currently in 4th. Lucaswan currently in 5th, trying to look for second straight top 5. I think Vertap is going a little too inside on the corners, but that was not a bad exit. I just don't think he's close enough to make a move this lap. I think if he's going to have a chance, he's going to have to make it happen on the final lap.
I just want an explosion.
Here we go. One lap to go here in the Wanza Grand Prix. Breadwan trying to hold off Vertapwan. These two have been battling all race long.
It's been a long fight between this lot.
Absolutely. These have been your 3 fastest cars in this race. Will Vertapwan try anything into turn 1? Vertapwan's going to send it a little bit.
It's likely we have our podium, I think.
Breadwan with a very good roll off of the corner. Lucaswan is 4th. Uh-oh, what happened to Serber? She's pitting! Oh, no!
Serber, no!
She didn't have enough sludge to make it to the end. And her top 5 run is ruined.
Oh, tragic. Truly a tragedy.
Still a great drive for Serber regardless.
She did very good out there today. Especially since
Bonyfish is gapping the 28. I don't know. I think Vertapwan's going to run out of time.
Have you considered that Serber having Iway on board might have used up her sludge faster than most? Because Iway's a very hungry baby.
Well, I think Slothwan also came into the pits, so perhaps not. Pokerwan is up into the 5th position now.
And
I don't think Vertapwan's close enough.
No, I think Bonyfish might have it.
I think as long as Bonyfish can get back to the line here cleanly, he's going to have it. Coming down to Parabolica one last time. Bonyfishwan trying to maintain the lead and win
the wall.
The Wanza Grand Prix.
Come on.
Vertapwan and Breadwan can only watch. Coming out of the final corner.
He didn't go into the wall.
Bonyfishwan
Bonyfish has it,
to win the Wanza Grand Prix.
Well done to Bonyfish.
Vertapwan and Breadwan will stand on the podium.
The podium is exactly what we expected, I think.
Lucaswan and Pokerwan will finish 4th and 5th. Great run for Lucaswan. Again, that's the second 4th place finish for Lucaswan.
It's a great shame for Serber.
Hold on, Serber might still get a top 10 here. If she can beat Slothwan back to the line, and it looks like she will.
Well done, Serber.
Not a top 5, but still a top 10.
The top 10 is a top 10.
For Serber.
Very impressive. I'm sure she'll be very happy with that.
Good run for Wanmoon as well. It looks like they're going to come home 12th. Uh-oh, Rudywan has come in right at the end of the race.
Well, you know how it is.
I don't think Rudywan's going to lose that many spots, though.
Well done to
a couple others have decided to pull in there. Yeah, the top 3, they definitely deserved it. They were the ones battling out front for the entire race.
Yeah. They did very well. Godlywan, where did he end up?
I believe he was 13th.
Yeah, I think he got up to 4th, but then it was his rear ending of Dumic that I think did him in.
Yeah, he just got too aggressive there at the end, and that cost him a possible podium or a shot at the win.
There's a correct level of aggression. You don't want to be too passive, but if you're too aggressive, you'll damage yourself.
Well, Goosewan, that was quite the race, wasn't it? It was very entertaining from start to finish.
It was certainly something, I'll give it that. And we have a few incidents we can look over.
We do have some incidents that we're going to look over. I'm going to save the replay.
Yeah, absolutely, do so. I think we only ended up... Rudy and Ile retired at the end there.
Yeah. They did cross the line, though, so they finished all the laps.
But the only ones who didn't finish, I think, were Akio and...
Simchuckywan and Akio-wan.
Yeah. So we still need to solve the mystery of what the hell happened to Cloudburstwan.
Yeah. So I believe that's going to be the first thing. Actually, I think that's going to be the first thing we look for.
Yeah, we'll look at that, and then we've got a few others like Chuckywan.
Yeah, and then we can do some post race interviews.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I wanted to go to lap 1. Oh, okay.
Let me just do a little question.
There's the damage. Oh, she ran into the back of Abby-wan.
Oh yes, just hit rear ended him.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a bad rear end.
Yeah, and then we saw the same thing happen to Dr. Snake-wan. So I think the first off of the race happened with
it was Alec, wasn't it?
Yeah, Akio-wan.
Oh, Akio
was the first retirement, but we saw what happened to him. So
he was just general damage. He didn't go off.
Yeah. So I think Alec
was the first one we saw go off the track.
Yeah, that was during the first pit cycle.
No. It was Chucky who went off after the pit, wasn't it?
No, Alec-wan went off first.
Oh, did he?
Chucky went off a lap after.
Right.
So Alec-wan and Ghosty-wan were running with each other.
Yes.
And it was this corner right here. Does Ghosty-wan just send it in too hard? Yep, that's what happened.
And there he goes.
Yeah, he just goes into the gravel there, and then he's stuck there.
And then he very much struggles to get out.
So that's what happened to Alec.
Then there was Chuckywan. And we know what happened to him mostly, but...
Yeah, we saw it. I think it starts right here.
Yeah, he was just trying to get out of the pit.
Yeah.
Then got bodied.
Bit of a long stop there.
He did have a long stop. That would be the least of his worries.
Oh, I think this was... Okay, yeah, right here. So Cerber gets by. He's going very slowly off the pit lane. Let me switch to TV1 here real quick. Actually, no, let's not. And then he also got held up by Ayumawan here. And they're 3 wide in the pit lane. And they just run out of room.
And he gets forced straight off into the barrier.
Oh, wow. That was
Christ, that was really bad. It's no wonder he went out with an accident. Like, that would have caused him quite a bit of harm. See if you can get a still of him in the barrier. I'm sending that.
Oh, yeah.
He is absolutely fine. Nothing bad happened to Chuckywan. He is alive and well. He just went to the farm upstate.
True. He just wanted a fan meetup.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
This one's definitely the best frame.
Yeah, it really didn't end well for him. Yeah, he might be fine. I don't really know. We'll see if we can get an interview of him. Maybe
that could have been a lot worse because he went right back out onto the racetrack. Anyone could have ran into him.
It's a shame it didn't become a lot worse. Then something happened to Tiffy, didn't it?
Yeah, Tiffy-1 went around at some point. That might have been during the second cycle, but I'll check right here real quick. It was in the same spot where Alec-1 went around. Oh no, it was right there. Pika-1. Yep. Pika-1 center off.
So Pika shot him off.
And that's exactly the same thing that happened to Alec.
It's almost identical in every way to what happened to Alec.
And then I believe
Something happened.
Some
Scary Wolf.
TV.
I mean, that's one way to try and get back out onto the track. TV's having a fun time in the gravel.
She's just having a little bit of. She's showing off for the fans.
Playing around in the gravel.
And then something happened to Scary Wolf as well.
Yeah, something we don't really know what happened to Scary Wolf.
This one was much later in the race.
Yeah.
So he's coming into the pits here. And then did he just go into his pit lane weirdly?
And then just stay there forever?
Nothing happened to him, I don't think.
So he literally just had the worst pit team ever.
I'll check the previous lap to see if maybe he went off somewhere, but from the looks of it, it looks like he just kind of came in and took a bathroom break.
I think he ran over his mechanic and then went off to place Silk Song.
Yeah, maybe. And then he realized, then he realized the race wasn't over, so he came back onto the track a couple laps later. Well, that's it for the race.
That is it for the race, and it went well.
Yeah. No game crashes, thank goodness.
That is good. We had 2 audio issues, but overall the game didn't crash at all.
Yeah. I was a bit worried the game might crash on this track, but it went really well. And it's mainly because I got a new camera file from somebody, and the last time I got a camera file from them, it messed up the track and it caused the game to start crashing.
Well, it went well this time.
Yeah. So if we have volunteers...
I believe I got Doomik to agree to an interview.
So I like to do this until the top of the hour, so we've got about 20 minutes to interview whoever wants to interview it, then we'll end it.
Hi, Doomik.
Doomik1?
Yes.
Hello there.
Hey, Doomik1. You had a very fast car all race long. You started on pole, of course, and then you were up in the front, and then the incident with Godlywan really kind of hurt you. What happened from your perspective?
Well, as you know, my car was sponsored by the RSPCM.
Yep, RSPCM sponsored.
And that does make my car faster. And I believe the person that reared me was an anti-RSPCM activist.
Godlywan will be dealt with.
Oh,
okay,
no!
Thank you. Also, during one of my laps, I saw some debris on the course that sort of looked like Simchakiwan's car, and also there was a lot of off-colored sludge on the track.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. You know, they just refueled the car. Chucky's.
It's a new color.
I think he's in the hospital, and I think he's alive.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. There's nothing to be worried about.
He's fine.
You know what? I think we're done interviewing Doomik1. Okay.
Yeah, Doomik, don't ask too many questions.
I have my things to say. Do not silence me.
Well, there we go. That was a great interview. Anyone else want to come on up?
Man, Doomik1, he gets to stand on the podium. I'm so jealous.
Godlywan, do you want to be interviewed? Oh, Doggowan wants an interview.
Doggowan? Okay.
Let's interview Doggowan. If you could pull him up. Thanks, Montoya.
Hello, Doggowan.
Hi, Doggo.
Yes, hello.
So, shall we talk first about the qualifier a bit? You did well in that.
Yeah. Overall, I would say that I did pretty well. It would appear that I can actually drive cars and instead of flying planes,
Oh yeah, it's very different, isn't it? Joystick versus steering wheel.
Yeah, I mean, you see, this time at least I got to race and I got to actually drive. Compared to Mina games.
Doggowan, you were running inside the top 10 for a majority of the race, and then it was just one late braking into turn 1, and that caused the damage, forced you to pit another time, but it looks like you came home. I'll check the results here. It looks like you ended up finishing in the 28th position, so not the greatest, but you know what happened there in turn 1?
I would say overall, I had a nice run, but that damn turn.
That turn didn't go well.
Do you reckon you'll do better next time then? Better next time, yeah. I'll crush it next time. I'll crush it in
That's the
every
spirit.
terms of the way,
That's
of
the
the
spirit.
sense of, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that corner caught a lot of Minoan off guard in this race, so you were far from the only one.
Do you want to hear a word about my sponsor, Jet2 Holidays?
Get rid of it.
Yeah,
Get him out
we're
of here.
done.
We're done here.
You don't want to hear about my sponsor, Jet?
You know, they say nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, but I reckon 27 Minoan ended up beating a Jet 2 holiday today.
I
so
reckon the
I
hit
think
game
it's false
Turnabout
advertising.
Someone Tell Vedal there was a problem with AI beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Do we have any other volunteers?
Yeah, anyone else want to come on up for an interview? Please. Someone. Furtap. Oh yeah, bring up Furtap.
Oh, yeah.
Bring up our second
Second
contender.
place. Yeah.
Hi,
Hello,
Furtap.
Furtap.
Hello.
You had a
Hi.
hell of a race.
Yeah, absolutely.
Me, Dumik, and Bonyfish, us three had an amazing race. That fight for first place was super fun. And Bonyfish, congratulations. You did a flawless race, really.
Yeah, Bonyfish did very well. But you took the lead multiple times.
Yeah, in fact, you had the lead after that late pit cycle. I wasn't sure that was going to work out, but it ended up giving the lead. Unfortunately, it looked like Bonyfish just kind of got the better of you there.
Yeah,
What do you think you could have done differently in those last few laps?
maybe being a bit more aggressive, but again, Bonyfish was flawless, really. I tried to catch up, but I couldn't at the end.
Yeah, it's true. Even if you were trying to be a bit more aggressive, he was just a bit too far ahead.
Right.
But
Overall.
are you happy with second?
Oh, that's an amazing place to end up with. Second place. I did not expect it at all.
This wasn't your first race, right?
No, Furtap
No,
was at Wantona.
Yeah.
I don't
I
remember
was
where
in
Furtap
Wantona.
finished in Wantona. Actually, I can
Not
look
a-
at that real quick.
Maybe 20th?
Okay, so you've made quite the improvement.
Yes, I did.
I'm pulling up to
And
second.
I'm impressed.
Furtap one was 31st in the Wantona
Wow.
500.
So you've done very well to get out to second.
Absolutely.
Not only
Yeah.
that, but you were on the podium for almost the entire race.
Yes. Well, I had an advantage at the start being like 5th or 6th place and
That is true.
first place very early. But Dumik then came in, and then after that, Bonyfish, and it was a battle, an amazing battle for first place.
It was a very good battle between you three. And then obviously Godlywan came in and upset things.
Oh,
Briefly.
yeah, that was
For a
very
little bit, yeah.
unfortunate.
And then by the end, I would hazard that it was a battle between you and Bonyfish exclusively.
Exactly. But thank you, Breadwan, for organizing this again.
Yes, thank you,
It was
Breadwan.
super fun, and you too, Goose, for casting too.
Yeah, I just wanted the explosions.
I do like that this race was as chaotic as it was definitely a lot more laid back than Wantona was, because Wantona, everyone was in a giant pack the entire time.
I mean,
So
isn't
it
that...
was
There were a couple of big crashes in Pontona, right?
Well, that's how Wantona goes,
yeah.
isn't it? It's the massive
Yeah.
oval. There's not much else to happen other than the big crashes.
Mm.
yeah. So it was. I really appreciate that this race, as chaotic as it was still more laid back than Wantona was. So.
It was a coherent race.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was really fun, really fun. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for coming
Tap
up.
One.
Thank you for coming, and very good job.
Is Bonyfish here?
I don't think Bonyfish is here, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a shame. I wanted
It
to
is a
interview the
shame.
winner.
Obviously,
We didn't get to interview Pippins when Pippins won either. So
Oh. Well, maybe you should just make me win the next one, and I'll be able to be interviewed then.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, rig it for me. Who else do we have? I'm looking at who might be willing to be interviewed here. Harbinger didn't make it into the final, did he?
No,
No.
I mean we can. if we want to interview drivers that didn't make it to the final, that's okay.
Yes. Harbinger, would you be okay with being interviewed about your qualifier performance?
I kind of want to interview Akio1.
Is Akio here? Akio is here. We could interview Akio.
Akio is here. Akio's typing right now, so. Scary Wolf One, you finished.
Okay, that's fine, Harbinger.
32nd.
Yeah.
So.
The thing with you, Scary Wolf, is you didn't have much damage, and then you went into the pit and never came back out.
No, Scary Wolf did come back out, but Scary Wolf was in there for 3 laps for no discernible reason.
Yeah, we don't really know what you were doing there. Okay, you can...
I would like to write my winning speech for Goose to read aloud.
I'll do it if you write it out. Even if you didn't win. Oh, sorry. You're one. You're one.
Well, no, because...
Congratulations, you're one.
Yeah. Your did it.
Your did it. I will read your did it speech. If you write
Scary
out.
Wolf one, I don't...
No, Scary Wolf didn't get slammed. That was Chucky.
Scary Wolf was the one that slammed Sim Chucky one into the wall.
Yeah, he slammed Chucky Wan into the wall. And then went into the pit stop and came back out 3 laps later. Yeah, that was our hypothesis. Our hypothesis was that you got distracted by Silksong in the pit.
Murdered in cold blood.
It was pretty cold. Like,
can we get
I don't think Chucky Wan's okay.
Can we get a Server D in chat?
Server D in chat. Yeah, he's dead. That was a vital member of the RSPCM you've just murdered. Eggwan! He's going on the watch list.
Eggwan, of course.
He's going on the list.
Eggwan was one of the most aggressive drivers in the qualifier, so that
Eggwan was just one of the most aggressive drivers in general.
Yeah, even in practice.
Eggwan's just generally quite aggressive. He tried to take on 5 people in the MENA games. He didn't win, but Team Infinity has released a statement about Ram Moon.
Yeah.
After some mechanical issues during qualifying, our goal was to recover with a slow and steady tactical race and finish with some solid points. We saw Serber's rise during the race and were concerned our tactic was not right, but saw her stop on the last laps. We are overall happy with our driver's performance and a solid points haul from our first MENA Wan Motorsports race. So it seems like Wan Moon's team are happy with it.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do not have a points haul for this series. There's no championship here. It's just individual events. But still, 12th place for Wan Moon in Wan Moon's first event. Definitely,
it's a very good turnout. Is Wan Moon the highest of the people who had their first time today?
No, Bony Fish
was this Bony Fish's first?
Yes, it was Bony Fish's first.
It's very impressive.
Fish, absolutely.
Entrance for him. Then.
Even in the qualifier was very fast. So, Smelmore one, Flame one, Twyla one also got top 10 in their first attempt.
Oh yes, I forgot. Smelmore had his first. Smelmore did very well today in Gen 1, actually.
Yeah, Cerber and Wan Moon started in the back row, and they both finished inside the top dozen. So good race for both of them.
Very good.
They stayed out of trouble and managed to get some good results as
Cerber pulled very far forward.
Yeah, Cerber, if she just had enough sludge at the end, she would have gotten the top 5.
Yeah, I think Iway might have eaten some of the sludge.
Sloth one has a statement.
I would like to thank whatever god of driving kept me in the race. While I was screaming due to the high speeds, not having a license, and running out of oxygen, which all accumulated in me passing out. I somehow won. 1th place like first, but double. Clearly the winning position. I woke up on the 3rd lap and was well in a confined car. I woke up on the 11th lap and I had Greg's. I woke up at the start of the qualifier and had no idea where I was. Whoever or whatever caused my victory, man, am I glad that Wan F1 driving MENA. Man, am I glad I ate that F1 driving MENA man before the races today. Anyway, thanks for hosting, but where are my keys? How do I get home? It seems like Slothman had a good time at the Wanza today.
Yeah, that is our 11th place finisher, our 1/1 place finisher. We do have 7 more minutes. We do have 7 more minutes for interviews if anyone wants to come up.
I think we're waiting for Akio's statement. Slothwan had a very good fight with Serba for much of that race, actually.
Yeah,
It was
yeah, they
between
were
those two.
battling. They were battling for a top 5 position, and they both ran out of sludge at the end.
You were fighting Serba for a lot of that Slothwan.
Yeah,
She was the one you were up against for 10th.
yeah.
Well, yeah. While you were passed out in the car, you were fighting Serba. Not fist fighting, obviously, but that would also have been funny.
I can't believe Sloth 1 is fighting Cerber.
I can't believe Slothman brutally beat up Serba. Blue Mina Man. I mean, maybe this will finally answer the question of how Blue Mina Man does so much while passed out. Maybe it's just a Mina Man skill. So, Breadwan, is there any possibilities for where we might be going next with the racing series?
I've had a couple of ideas. We're probably going to go back onto an oval again,
Right.
just because I don't have that many road courses that race super good.
Makes sense.
It probably, if I had to imagine, probably won't have another one until around December or so, because I have classes and stuff and have to go back to work tomorrow, so I'm not going to have as much time to prepare for it. But probably another oval. Not sure where yet, but we have some time before we get the other one.
Nope. I will now read out a statement from our participation award winner.
Our your did it last
Our
place
Your Did It
award
winner.
Akio won.
Minaran and Mina Etz, I did it. I have successfully proven that someone had to finish last, and I was brave enough to volunteer. You know, most people fight for first place, but me, I like to stand out. And what better way to stand out than by being so far behind that no one even remembers when I started? I'd like to thank my strategy, poor preparation, questionable decisions, and a strong commitment to underachievement. Without them, this glorious last place finish wouldn't have been possible. Let's be honest, winning first place is easy. You practice, you work hard, you get good. But to come last, that takes true dedication. You can't just stumble into this level of failure. It's an art form. So thank you all. I may not have the fastest car, the sharpest turns, or, let's face it, any idea what I'm doing. But tonight, I drove my way into history, right into last place. Thank you, last place forever. Serba is cute. Pass it on. Mm-hmm.
What a beautiful statement by Akio One.
I put
Driving
all
the
of my
Grace
effort
into a
reading that.
glorious last place. And you know what? I had a feeling this was gonna be the race where Akio One finished last, because there were 34 cars and his number was 34. It matched perfectly.
Truly. Oh, it does. Maybe that's why he chose the number.
Well, normally we have more than that in the main event, but that's just the number of working pit boxes this track had. And in fact, it appears that he was the only racer to finish where his number was. So, congratulations to Akio One.
Does he get a second award for that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No other award.
He only gets the Your Did It award.